Hello. Oh, it's a crack closet. That's okay. You know what I will do? You already know. I'll just keep reading. I just won't show it on my screen, Jimbo. I made you a video. Doodah. Doodah. I'm gonna fucking make you cry. Oh, traitors, yay. You can strike me all you want. Doodah. Doodah. Don't give a fuck about your life. Jimbo! Jimbo! Do I make you cry? Do I make you cry? Listen, Jimbo, unlike you, I don't make my income from YouTube. So it doesn't bother me if you strike me. It doesn't. Do you know why it doesn't bother me? Because I am taking all of your support with your own messages. Do you realize, Jimbo, by you striking me just now, you just gave everything I'm saying the power of more truth. You just proved right here, right now, that I am telling the most truth. Why? Because truth is always fucking silenced by people that don't want it to come out. Jimbo, keep striking. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care about your subs. And you know what happened, Jimbo? Now that you've got this little campaign to report my channel and get me for community guidelines, which I'll appeal, which I'll win because I'm fucking a legend and I get everything that I want because I'm not a loser. I was born to be a legend, Jimbo. I was born to be a legend. Okay? And I know you've never accomplished anything in your miserable fucking life, but I wake up and win. Okay? I get out of bed and I'm winning. You can't even stand up straight. Don't ever trust a motherfucker that can't stand up straight. And I know that hurts your feelings when I say that. You know what's amazing? Hi, Val and me. Yeah, they shut me down. Hello, that wild card. Hello, coffee artist. Do you know what's amazing, guys? Jimbo just fucked up. If he would have just ignored, if he would have just been like, that bitch is lying, I'm not even worried about it. No. The fact that they're so worried about it, Jimbo, now all your mods that just helped strike me, guess what? They're going to be like, why are we doing this? And now they're going to be like, can I see those screenshots? And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking email them everything they want. I'm going to say, here, I was already looking into this one platform called PeerTube or something. Why? Because they don't do the shit YouTube does. I'll move this whole motherfucker. And then I can put anything I want up. And you can't do anything about it. In fact, I think I'm going to go to Rumble now too, Jimbo. I'm going to bring Jim Chomo to Rumble. And then you know what I'm going to do? The channel introduction, the one that got me struck on YouTube the last time that hurt your feelings so bad. The I'm a fucking predator and you know it. I like minors and you know it. That song. It's going to be a greatest hits on Rumble, on Kick, on fucking Telegram. Jimbo, I'm going to make you fucking famous. Thank you, Lily Rochelle. All right. So, what I will continue to do is just continue reading them. I just won't show them on the screen. Now everyone knows they're legitimate. Now everybody knows they're legitimate, Jimbo. Thank you. You just validated You know what? Everybody knew over here that I wasn't a liar. Now everybody really knows I ain't a fucking liar. Thanks, Jimbo. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate you gifting memberships. I appreciate you. Yeah, they're striking my channel for community guidelines, not him. He's not. He's saying that my live is violating community guidelines. They've gotten 2 videos removed so far. Hello, Heavens, baby. Hi, Goya Base. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah. Jimbo. Can y'all do me a favor and drop my backup channel in the chat? Yeah, the video is bullying and harassment, right? Yeah. So this is the second time he's gotten a video taken down today against community guidelines. So I don't know what they're reporting and how they're reporting, and I have to go through the appeal and do all that extra shit because none of those, nothing. But it's one more thing. See, I'll show you what they're doing. That's how they got that "I like minors and you know it" video taken down of mine. Then I lost my channel for fucking 7 days. It was worth it. It was worth it. Jimbo, I'll keep going. You know I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't know why. Anyways, they're taking me for community guideline strikes, not thanks, Social Dilemma. Jimbo, you're fucked, bro. He gonna be pissed. He gonna be pissed tonight. There we go. Yeah, everybody sub up to my backup channel because if we get taken down again, pretty sure we'll have to go over there. Yeah, Figment. They're dropping it in the chat. It's Dr. Vance 1900. That's all right, Sarah Smiles. It's no big deal. Hello, Shay. Everybody coming in. Looks like we got more people chatting. I love y'all. But that's all I said. He just, oh, thank you, Peachy. Crybaby Jimbo. I appreciate y'all. Let's keep doing this. Fuck him. Hurt your feelings? Oh, well. Oh, fucking well, Jimbo. All right, 1 second. Let me get it set up. Oh, shit. I lost my place. Did I X out of my video? Thank you, I am whosoever. Thank you, truth be told. All right, I gotta let this play for a minute. I am whosoever. Thank you for joining. Truth be told, 1,900 hugs and 1,900 kisses for my sunshine. Thank you, truth be told. And all right, we're getting to the ass test. Okay, here's where I left off. I don't practice Santeria. I don't got no crystal ball. If I had $1 million, well, I'd spend it all. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Here, Jimbo, this one's for you. Oops. Oops. There we go. What are you doing? There we go. Okay. All right, let's fucking do this. They would community guidelines several channels. That's right. Make fucking YouTube great again. All right, I'm watching chat on my phone. Let's do this. All right. Now, as we left off, Annie Pat says you probably have some precancerous polyps. They will remove them. Oh shit. Oops. There we go. You probably have some precancerous polyps. We will remove them. They will remove them when you have your colonoscopy. Quit worrying, please. My hubby did too. Jimbo says, thank you. That makes me feel better for real. They would remove actually during the colonoscopy? And Pat says, yes, sir, you're going to be fine. Jimbo says, you're going to. Oh, loved. He loved her message. Sarah smiles as a giner. I love that name. I actually got it from Oppositional. She helped me come up with that name. Okay, so that was all about his ass cancer. Okay. Now, this is about, now everybody got pissed. Okay, let me just give a little backstory to this. Everybody got fucking pissed when I brought out the news story. Why would you bring kids into this? Okay. Actually, let me cam up for this one. Listen, when I played the video about the news story about the fentanyl, or the CBD vape, people were pissed. I was bringing kids into. I'm not bringing kids into this. Jimbo brought his own kids into this. Now, I didn't get to tell you the backstory for reasons. I'm going to show you the text messages of what Jimbo did to his own subs to rile them up, to make them think that their fucking kid was dying. For what? For sympathy, for money. This is what Jimbo does to people on the backside. If you've all, any of you have talked to me on the backside of YouTube in private, I'm funny. I don't dump shit on you. We have normal conversations. I go out of my way to cheer everybody up. I make sure everybody's doing good. I am sane here in front of y'all as I am back behind, maybe a little crazier, maybe a little funnier. Very personal, not a pervert, not fucking trying to get money out of you, not trying to get sympathy out of you. Do I talk about personal things? Absolutely. That's what friendships do. Never once would I rile up any of my friends with this bullshit, Jimbo. This is disgusting. This is abso-fucking-lutely disgusting that you would get everybody so upset, telling everybody Sarah had a seizure at work, knowing damn well it was a fucking lie. Now, as if he didn't lie 3 times about this situation, he's now lying again. And you'll get to see it for your own eyes. Hello, everybody that came in that I missed you. Not being blackmailed. Who else? I've seen a couple new people in here. Amber Robertson. Hello, Cindy Smith. Your boy, Roy Boy. Nicolina says she was not affected by the fentanyl. Bullshit. She would have overdosed, Jimbo. Absolutely. It takes the size of a pencil lead to kill a fucking elephant. Hello, the South Memphis show. So, hello, Pendar. Yes. Keep in mind, some of his own supporters probably have cancer with a slap in the face to them. Yes. So I just demonstrated to you how he fucking went live. Fuck you, Ernie. You made me come out with this cancer. No, I just showed you, he started in September lying. Remember, October 2022, he went live and said, fuck you, Ernie. I haven't even told my children. Do you remember that? That screenshot I just read you was from September 5th of 2022. Remember? He went live and he said, I haven't. Fuck it. Let me get it. I'm going to play it for you. I got it right here. Okay, whatever. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now it won't let me search on my YouTube. It says your content was removed due to a violation of community guidelines. Okay, but can I watch a YouTube video or no? It won't even let me pull up my fucking YouTube. Oh, this is annoying. There we go. Okay. YouTube is a-ho. All right, here it is, right here. All right, now, listen.
I'm a big old crippled man, right? Right, Ernie? I'm crippled. Crippled with cancer, even. You told everybody, didn't you? No, I know he's not worth it, Danny. I'm sorry. I shouldn't really, but I know for being here for me always. Pray for me. I did test positive with the Cologuard test for cancer, colon cancer. Please pray for me. Pray for my family, and pray that if the test is legit and the positive is a real positive, that it's early and we can do something about it quick.
Now, the text messages I just read you. September 5th. September 5th. Him and Annie Patch talked. The very first text messages I read you were from April of 2022. So, if it was so imperative, he got a positive result September, told all his subs. Then Ernie comes out with it October 2022. You just heard him yourself. How dare you? Now, he ended that live by saying, I'm going to get off here and go tell my family because they don't even know. Well, that's funny. Annie Pat's knew September 5th. So you mean to tell me you told Annie Pat September 5th, but you didn't tell your family in October? And you mean to tell me you got a positive cancerous result? Colon cancer, which ain't no joke. All right, colon cancer will fuck you up. It will kill you. And they didn't do a colonoscopy till April of 2022. Do y'all think that really got a fucking positive result? And it took him, what, 6 months to go get a colonoscopy? Wouldn't a positive ass test result in like setting up a colonoscopy right away? Or he just turned 50, right? It's annual checkup. That kind of makes more sense. That kind of makes more sense to me. Then 6 months later, I'm sorry, Sarah Smile. Nicolina says they would have done his colonoscopy ASAP, along with all that other shit she said. PET, CT, etc., etc. So he got the positive result sometime in September. Told all his subs in September of 2022. Then Ernie came out with it October. He fucking flipped. So let me ask y'all a question. If you were a mod for Jimbo and you knew September he had ass cancer, but then you heard him October say, how dare you bring this out, Ernie? I wasn't ready to tell everybody. And I'm going to end this live so I can go tell my family I might be dying. why didn't y'all say something? Like, if I heard Nick doing that shit, I'd be like, nah, I'm not going along with that. You a liar. No, that's sympathy. That's manipulation. We can gaslight and shit. We can talk shit, talk about fucking weird shit. But hell no, would I have anybody in my circle? And I'm not talking shit on any mod of Jimbo's that went along with it. I'm just saying, why? No, like, Sarah's mom's, her or I don't want to fuck it up. Somebody in her family died of colon cancer. Like, that's just weird to me. If he's telling his mom, and maybe he didn't tell Sarah and Chaotic, but he told Annie Pat September 5th. Then October came out with it, like Ernie just broke the news. I haven't even told my family. I just got it emailed. Damn. That's weird. That's fucking weird. Hello, Dragon Mama. Yep, we're back. Yeah, exactly, Spooky. I'd have said something for sure. Hell, fucking, yeah. I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, facts, Cheryl. Child, bride, pedo. All right. Hello, Freeside. Who else am I missing? Oh, good, Sweet Rockin' Robin. Sweet Rockin' Robin said, I'm so grateful my daughter right now is cancer free. Me too. Me too. I know you shared the picture of her, and she's a very beautiful young woman. No, I'd lose my shit. And I don't know if I said hi to you, the South Memphis show. Hello, welcome. Who am I missing? All right, let's continue on. Good, I'm glad. Same, Annie Pats, he did. His family clearly already knew. That's the point I'm making. He's such a fucking liar. You knew September 5th. His family wouldn't. If you were nobody for one, let's just say that. That's the narrative Jimbo ran, is that Annie Pax was a big nobody over here. She wasn't even a mod. Well, that's because Annie Pax don't want to be a mod. She specifically told me not to mod her. That's why I modded her, because it's funny. If you tell me not to do something, that's the first thing I'm going to do. It's just my personality. But, yes, exactly my point. So Jimbo knew September 5th that we know of. Told Annie Pats, the nobody over at the stand. But then October, oh, nobody knows. I just got the email. She sent Annie Pats the email, supposedly. I think he made it up, to be honest. Because there's no way he got diagnosed with a positive result in September and didn't have a colonoscopy till April 2023. Yep. Next, Jimbo will be having Thelma putting her up to coming online saying she has cancer and crying. I believe it. All right. Let's get back to the show. Present. And again, if they take me down again, I will come back on my backup. All right. Now, this is a whole new story altogether. Now, I already went over about my everybody getting pissed because I brought the story out and it involves children. Okay, I've just successfully proved what he did to rile up everybody about his cancer diagnosis. Now, this is him riling up his moderators and members and subs about his daughter. He told everybody she had a seizure at work. Well, come to find out, behind the scenes, he had a whole different story. Here's the fentanyl. Anybody that got pissed off, Jimbo brought his child. I'm just showing that he lied. I agree, Candy Shop. What doesn't Jimbo got? All right, Annie says, is Sarah okay? I'm worried to death. Jimbo says, she's being discharged. She was not affected by the fentanyl. Now, I showed the story. These kids got a fucking CBD vape. There's been no investigation that has come out that has proven that there was fentanyl anything. There was no fentanyl cleanup, as he claims. There was nothing. It was a fucking CBD vape. Y'all fuck with that Delta 8 shit, it's gonna fuck you up. It's chemical marijuana. It's synthesized marijuana. They make it in a lab. It's not natural. It's not homegrown. It's chemicals. So, of course, it's going to give you a chemical high. The kids got high on their way to school. It fucked them up. They couldn't hang. They went and snitched on themselves. End of the story. It's kid shit. This is normal. But what Jimbo is doing is not normal. So the reason I didn't come out with the screenshots first, because I had them, is because I wanted to take the fucking wrath. I knew there'd be a wrath. People would be like, why are you bringing up children? They'd be all pissed and invested. Now they're paying attention. Here's why. Now you fucking know why I brought the story out first. To prove he's a goddamn liar. Annie said, Jimbo says, she's being discharged. She was not affected by the fentanyl, only got sick from the odor of whatever it was with. Those girls were vaping around her. Yeah, that's not how vape works, Jimbo, but okay. Annie I had no idea what's going on. Thank God she's okay. Jimbo, some girls brought THC vapes into the school, apparently stolen from their parents. They are/were laced with fentanyl. Their parents are going to jail. Are they? Did that ever happen, Jimbo? That is a fucking lie. Imagine if the size of a pencil lead could kill an elephant, the vapors from fentanyl would have killed them all immediately. Immediately. Absolutely, Sweet Rockin' Robin, and I'm sorry. Yes, fentanyl would have killed them all. Yes, okay. So let me highlight Judo's comment real quick. It's important. It is important. Okay. So, and now we're seeing the messages that he's telling Annie this fucking bullshit story. Look at Judo's comment. He told me that 2 kids were on ventilators. Who does this shit? Jimbo. That's who. All right. Let me get back to my. Hey, Zep. And anybody else coming in? Hello, Chihuahua Mom. Anybody else coming in? Yep. We are absolutely having issues. We're having issues with shit being laced with tranks, and Narcan doesn't reverse it. Absolutely. But what happened was these kids got synthetic marijuana, which is the CBD or Delta 8 or whatever, some kind of vape, either CBD vape or a Delta 8 vape. It fucked them up. They got paranoid, they freaked out, and they went and told on themselves. It's normal kid stuff. Should never even have been brought to YouTube. But Jimbo had to not only bring it to YouTube, but make it deadly. It is, to me, fentanyl right now is just as much of a smack in the face as the cancer. Because everybody in here has been affected by cancer. But I guarantee about 75% of the people in here have also been affected by fentanyl. It's emerging as deadly as fuck. And just like they said, yeah, they're mixing it with tranquilizers, so the Narcan's not working. Hello, Brainworm. And hello, Rapper. Welcome. Okay, hello, D-Boss. Yes, it's exactly what it's for. It's for sympathy money. Hello, Shasta, if I didn't say hi. Jimbo is definitely getting called out on his live. That's why I didn't just come out with it right away. It's not because I wanted to fucking, I had to let everything die down because we're getting ready to, all these screenshots, holy shit. This isn't even the fucking tip of the iceberg. And already we got him on all kinds of shit. And always feel free to stream this live for my ladies and gentlemen in this audience. Everybody else, go fuck yourself. You can email me, Constance, if you want these screenshots, I will gladly send them to you. Thank you, Sandy says. And hello. Okay. Dina with fire, hello. Hello, everybody. If I missed you, let me get back to this. This might be a long live because I'm talking a lot. But it's important. There's so much shit he does, so I gotta stop and fucking, remind everybody the bullshit. All right. Did I read this? No. All right. Annie Pat said, I had no idea what was going on. Thank God she's okay. Some girls brought THC vapes into the school, apparently stolen from their parents. They were laced with fentanyl. Their parents are going to jail. Annie Pat leaves a bunch of emojis. Are the other girls okay? Now, you just seen Judo said he was told 2 of the girls were on ventilators. So now Jimbo can't even keep his lies straight because he tells Annie Pat, I think they're going to be okay from what I've heard. If you all got together, Judo, fucking Chaotic, Sarah, which you guys are, I'm sure you would see some crazy ass shit. Christine, how are you not a mod over here? And Christine, I'm sorry that you know exactly what fentanyl can do. I'm very sorry for all of you. All right, so when it came out that Annie Pat's was reporting Jimbo for his bullshit to Twitter, he got a little pissed. So she decided to check out her blocked messages on Twitter, and this is what Jimbo sent to her. Now, y'all remember the live when he was almost in tears talking about Annie Pat. Here's what Jimbo's fucking sent to Annie Pat. Hope you're watching. I'm going to spend hours tonight sending Team YouTube screenshots from you sending me doxing info and trying to get me to go after people. Why are you lying about my channel? What did I do? I guess you're fake too. Cry harder, Jimbo. Cry harder. Okay. Now, let me talk about these ones. What I'm about to show you, oops, now I'm pushing buttons. What I'm about to show you is some, yes, Annie Pat, that text message was in her blocked messages on Twitter. Because she blocked Jimbo's podcast. Because Jimbo's a fucking stalker. Now, one of Jimbo's lies was that he never called Annie Pat the goat, right? Thank you, Ted. Thank you. Absolutely. Ted says, Traders is doing a great job. Receipts is extremely important. Receipts speak all by itself. They're not debatable or arguable. It makes deliverer have credibility. Absolutely. And again, these aren't my words. These are Jimbo's words. Oh, your blocked text messages. Oh, okay. Sorry, Annie Pat. The Twitter message I just showed you, Annie Pat's got that in his blocked text message from Jimbo. He was crying. All right. So Jimbo says, I never called her the goat. All right. That's funny. Annie Pat says, I'm here in the live. Jimbo says, smiley face. Then he says, goat. Is there any way to find out who Drama T's, he's talking about Mama T's, daddy's victim was 40 years ago? She's 54-ish now. I think that would be a blockbuster interview. He wanted Annie Pat to find Mama T's dad, Marvin, the victim of that sex assault. Are you fucking kidding me, Jimbo? Now, Constance, you said show the receipts. Here they are, plain as day. Read it and weep, bitch. Annie Pat says, that might be a hard one. It will probably take some time, but I will do my best. Jimbo says, thank you. I figured it would be very difficult because she was a juvenile. That's fucking sick. All right. Now, this is another text message. This one is about rap. He says he never doxes. Do you see that child? Now, I scribbled out the child's face because this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. He made such a huge deal about us sharing Rap's kids. No, we didn't. We shared a fucking news video. Okay? That was it. Annie Pack says, wow. Jimbo, many arrest warrants have been asked for and many granted over his child support. We have been looking into the wrong baby mama. Rap's grandparents have been in his life. So now he's sending pictures of Rap's son to subs for the stand. That's fucking weird. Now, this Rap's grandparents have been in his life, and they drive to see him. Rap, not so much. And Annie Pat says, that's what I thought. Now, this is screenshots from Carissa, and then he's saying this is his first baby mama name, Carissa Little. And Annie Pat says, by Donna's post on Facebook, remember? And Jimbo said, which one? Laugh out loud. And Annie Pat, how did you get Rap's son's pics? Jimbo, one of my mods. She used to be real life friends with Rap. He made her choose. I did not. And now he's shown his true self and she's helping. But she doesn't want her name out there either. She's afraid of him and his doxing. Her name is Carrie. Annie Pat, good, he needs to be stopped. And then she says, truth and justice. Jimbo said, thank you. So what makes you better, Jimbo? Anybody should be fucking... I'm just playing these through. These are order of protection and shit. It's just shit we've already seen with the rap stuff, hearings and shit. And again, you guys can email me, Traders Amongst, or feel free to screenshot it. But if you need these ones specifically, I can send them to you. I don't have an issue sending anything to anybody. Now, this was a little weird. I wasn't 100% sure. It is, Miss Petty. Absolutely. I wasn't 100% sure. Yes, Nicolina. Wait a minute. Connie said that Jimbo doesn't dox. I am so confused. Girl, you and me both. Yes, Sheila D. Well, okay, so what I'm looking into right now, Jimbo's work history and all that shit, I'm fairly confident he is not any kind of substitute teacher, but I'm still looking into that, so we'll have to find out. Hello, Cindy Smith. And welcome everybody coming in. Feel free to stay as long as you're cool. Kimberly F., how does the thought of even thinking of bringing up a woman to re-victimize her again enter someone's head? Well, if you're a chomo and a wife, when you're a chomo and an abuser, it never leaves your head, to be honest. Now, this thing, it was kind of weird, but it was a bunch of shit from Raps. So, anyways, Annie Pat says, Matthew's a piece of shit, but something good came out of the relationship. All right. This is just more banter between Annie Pat and Jimbo. The reason I even added this is because you see they talk all the time. You see they talk about everything, okay? I love Mac Jones, blah, 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 calls her the GOAT again. All right. So you see they have a relationship, clearly. Yeah, Izzy Pop says, I have the strike I did where Jimbo doxed me. Go figure, and just saying. Princess Ice, Traders, he did work Jesse Lay Elementary as a coach. I verified that myself. Awesome, Princess Ice. This, oh, Teresa, you're not a mod either. Jeez. All right, welcome back, No Fear. Princess Ice, I should get with you and see what we can compare because the stuff I'm seeing, I think it's fabricated totally. And yeah, definitely, Annie Pat. I was just proving the point. You guys talked about all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Lily says, I bet Traders has more interacting than Jimbo did. Yep. So this is a screenshot, and little Linda says, at Spooky, he said they were all into illegal activity back then. All right. Jimbo says, and he's sending this screenshot to full green light. Scary to think he coached for kids. I'm sure there are other victims. A pedo doesn't change. Amen. Oh, okay. Cool, Princess Ice. Let me screenshot that right quick, and I will. I got you. Okay. Jimbo says, laugh out loud, all into illegal activity. When my brother was in high school, I was a newspaper reporter. I could care less about all these second and third hand accusations. It's funny though. If they really know my brother, they know he struggles mightily with addiction. I call bullshit. Annie Pat says, I'm watching the idiots fall to pieces. Now, this is like a news story. Looks like somebody was sharing. It says the judge ruled on the flagrant non-support, stating that 5 years imprisonment be diverted for 5 years, diversion period to be automatically extended if all child support arrears are not paid in full by the end of the diversion period, based upon payment of current support of $299 per month or any amended amount of current support, and payment of $500 per month on arrears during diversion period. And then Jimbo says, absolutely no relation to me. All of my Collins family is from Alabama. And y'all remember that. He's saying all of his family is from Alabama. Me and my brother, being fathered by a Collins, are the only ones living in Kentucky from that bloodline. This is hilarious. Annie Pat says, LOL. Jimbo says, I'm going to have a live stream about this scammer. Laughy face. Maybe. All right. Jimbo says, laugh out loud. Who is that? I backed off of what exactly? No, Crystal Collins is not my sister. My brother married a lady named Crystal, so I do have a sister-in-law named Crystal Collins. Look into her, Laughy Face. She's absolutely boring. I've literally never even heard of the other name, so I could care less what looking they do. So not only does he have to, we make fun of him for, hold on a second. Not only do we make fun of him for having everything we say, we could say that he has fucking alien DNA, right? I could make a live and say, Jimbo Collins has reptilian pedophile DNA. He would come back live about it, call me a liar, do all that extra shit, right? He never, he has to answer back to every little thing we say and do, right? But this is something to laugh about. So not only, and he always says, I never watch your lives, da 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 da. Not only does he answer back on his lives about everything we say about him, he texts his fucking subscribers and says, "No, this isn't real." Blah 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 blah. That's fucking winning, Jimbo. Do you want to know how I know I fucking win every time on your ass and Kemper's ass too? Because of fucking screenshots and text messages like this. We own you. We own you and Kemper. And there's more to come because he legitimately cries about everything. And he says, I don't watch your guys' lives. Whatever. Whatever. It's priceless. Ted says, Jimbo uses a strategy tactic to show his credibility by posting how well his children are doing. His supporters don't see what isn't on camera. A fucking men. Anypass, at Traders, his ex-mod got it. Not an ex-mod, really. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, true. Anypots was not a mod. Okay, I will try to help you. No problem. I'll text you my number, or send me an email, or if you want to have my phone number, send me an email with yours, and then I will text you after the live. Yeah, but it's awesome. It's so awesome. He is so boring. He is. But not only does he have to combat everything we say on our lives, he fucking texts his subs and being like, they're so mean to me. They're so mean to me. It's fucking hilarious. All right. Let me go back. Because we're moving on to a different topic now. All right. So this is, and I kind of read these before, so this will just be like a recap. This is the Discord. No. It might. I can't remember now. Anyways, these are messages between Anypax and Kemper. How Kemper really feels about Constance Sue. So I had to recover this because it was very, she said, show the fucking screenshot. So Constance, this one's for you. And this is from my dramatic reenactment video. This is where I read this. The Stand, food for thought. To those who have lawsuits for defamation, harassment, mental anguish, or whatever it be, do not comply with the walk away at bullshit. Stick to your guns. These people are manipulating the fuck out of you. This is narcissism at its finest. To comply with this is letting them win. We already won, bitch. Jimbo, I don't always support you, but they put you through hell and many more. Fuck them and this bullshit. You and your family never asked for this. Yeah, when Jimbo parades his fucking family around, just like that fentanyl screenshot, yeah, he kind of asked for it. Don't give in to this. Stick to your guns, man. Don't let them manipulate you into thinking you won't succeed. You have this, man. This is exactly how they keep tearing people down. You have them scrambling. And this bullshit they're doing speaks volumes. LaDawn isn't backing down. You shouldn't either. Stand for the cause. Hashtag don't back down. Hashtag unite. This bitch is just as fucking delusional and dumb. I hope so, Miss Prim. Hello, Free Roger Brown. All right. Now, Constance needs to shut the fuck up. And Kemper says, I'm just about over her dumb shit. Jimbo and I aren't very happy. Okay, these are Facebook messages. Jimbo and I aren't very happy with her over the past couple of days. And something did putting words in my mouth. Oh, and the bullshit she did putting words in my mouth. She keeps up and I'm going to trigger her. So he doesn't say, if she keeps it up, I'm going to have a conversation with her. He wants to trigger her instead of just being a man and saying, hey, Constance, can you stop? I would like it if you stopped. No, he's going to trigger her. I'm over her having all of our names in her mouth. She wants to act like she's someone and relevant to the situation. She's just a play toy for Nick. She don't get it. So Constance said, this just proves we can have a disagreement over here. Bitch, y'all didn't even fucking talk about it. He wants to go right to triggering you instead of having a disagreement to begin with. Hello, SG. So, Pat says, she dropped Karma's link in the tab in Discord and told everyone to go look at her community posts. It's no one's business about anything legal but Jimbo and family. If you are on there, and you also. Kemper says, I'm just tired of everybody else's business being in her fucking mouth. And the fact she lied when she did her live yesterday. Hey, bud. Kemper says, and the fact that she lied when she did her live yesterday and put words in my fucking mouth. And I even told her that she could have reached out to me instead of doing what she did. And she has yet to reach out to me. So, Constant, if he told you to reach out and you didn't, and he didn't want to reach out, he just wanted to trigger you, how is this two adults having a disagreement? Then he says, so I'm thinking on my breaking today. I'm going to reach out to her. She acts like I'm relevant and that I'm not part of the stand. And that Jimbo has all saying everything. And that's not the way it is. And she needs to set her fucking high horse down. Pat says, that's what I said all along. I tried in a few comments in her chat last night, but was overlooked, so I left. I just can't with her. Constance owns part of the mess, says Kemper. I seen the screenshot of the Discord. Pat says, has she actually took accountability? Kemper says, nope, I don't care. She says, of course not. I had to check out. It was so negative. Okay, now this is a whole new set of messages. Hold on one second. Okay. So this is a whole new set of messages between Jimbo and Pat. No. Okay, I lied. This is Kemper and Pat. Kemper says, have you been watching? Libs may go up on Rap's channel. BK and Nick both today, too. Pat says, not really. I've been texting with someone. And Kemper says, Nicolina's told Rap to kill himself. Pat says, I did hear that. And no, we did not tell Rap to go kill himself. We just said, if you're going to keep threatening, to go fucking do it. Now, this is about to get funny. Let me take a little break for a second. This is some of my finest work. Again, I know a lot of you ladies are worried about these messages coming out, how we may think of you, No, we're not going to think any type of way of you. We all get caught up saying shit. You know what I'm saying? We all say fucking fuck shit. But let me highlight what I said earlier. I knew they were triggered twats because they have to get on their lives and be like, answer back at every fucking thing we say and do, right? But these are personal messages where Kemper is so fucking triggered about me, and it brings tears to my eyes. It makes me so happy. It warms my black heart. Sorry, I'm just having a little moment. Every time I read these, I'm just like, you little triggered cunt. Okay, sorry. I'll go back. Okay. Yes, everyone does get caught up. It's true. I read this and my heart was so happy. I was like, cry harder, Kemper, cry. All right, so this is Any Pat. Now, me and Any Pat have been friends for a long time, and no matter what happens, she may not like what I do. Maybe I don't like what she does. I don't care. Well, first of all, I don't just sit and think about what people do and give a fuck about it. If anybody that I know, if like I see them doing something that I don't care for, I may say stuff, I may not, because people are different and I don't give a fuck. Shit's fun. I think a lot of horrible shit is funny. So I'm not like good with a conscience. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Take Kempy's man card stat. These messages definitely took Kemper's man card. Okay? Yeah. Ghost says my guy has never had a man card. Hello, Grubby Goat. All right. Any Pat says, Traders and I are really trying to figure out what led to the whole Jimbo Roger thing yesterday and where Jimbo actually heard Roger say that about Molly. I told her I wasn't listening, which she wasn't, because me and Any Pat were actually talking all day this day. And Any Pat says, I don't know. I honestly want to know if someone told him he said Roger said it, or did you, or did you or Jimbo actually hear Roger say it? Question mark. I'm not doubting. We're just trying to figure this shit out. Now, Kemper says we were completely wrong about traders. Before I continue reading these messages, let me go get this video really quick. Let me stop sharing that. Now, Kemper, was I wrong? No. And the fact that you had this meltdown. Now, just to recap, Jimbo already went to Roger Brown house before in the middle of the night like a scared little bitch. We all seen that. Coffee artist says, you know what? I love you the most right now. I am always right, but you and me are the only one that thinks that. Oh, I love you. So, Jimbo went to Roger Brown's house twice. First time, middle of the night, left. Then he went back. But this time, he went back, and not only did Roger Brown clown his ass, Nicolina clowned his ass, Ernie Show clowned. That was funny as fuck. And here I am sitting, watching this all go down. Jimbo is so bent out of shape. And I'm laughing. Jimbo's actually being funny that day, and I was enjoying the shit he was talking. It was fucking funny. Him and Ernie are going at it. Him and Nicolina are going at it. Him and Roger are going at it. It was funny. I actually was enjoying watching Jimbo that day. For once, the one and only time. But in true Jimbo fashion, he had to ruin it. You see, what happened was, while he was going real life at Roger Brown's house, Jimbo had a realization, oh shit, I could go to jail. Now, instead of being like, this would have been what I did if I knew the cops were called, right? No matter what, if I knew the cops were called when they caught me or came to my house, I would have been like, dude, I thought it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? We were just kind of staging it for views or stuff. I would have said some lie like that. Like, I didn't realize he really thought I was going to fight him. I thought this was just a thing we did online, kind of went back and forth. I just wanted to make it more interesting to drive to his town. You know what I'm saying? Kind of getting my subs pumped up because these people fuck with us all the time, and I wasn't really planning on going to fight a man. You know what I'm saying? I drove close to his house, but I didn't drive by it. That would have been my lie. Okay? No. Yes, Ernie's commentary was legendary. Nicolina's commentary was legendary. Roger Brown. I don't even care for Roger Brown. It was a funny day. We were all laughing. Yes, he was begging for gas money. But even Jimbo was funny that day. That shit was funny. I was cracking up. But Jimbo can't just be a normal person. Again, I showed you the colon cancer lie. I've called you the fentanyl lie. What else? I can't remember. There's so fucking many. And there's more. There's many more. This isn't even the tip of the iceberg either. I'm getting more messages. It's just taking that long to get them because there's so fucking many. All right. Let me show you this video. Roger can't just fucking lie about, just like I said, I gave you a perfect scenario. Go and be like, dude, I thought it was for views. I really wasn't planning on fighting him. I was joking. You know what I mean? It was not even meant to be like that. Nope. This was his go-to. After he just had Smoky Mountain Mama on panel, accusing Rap of rape, all the women in his audience were tore the fuck up. All the women in our audience. It brought us all together because we came together under her pain, our own pain, each other's pain. We all said, okay, enough with the dumb shit. It's time to move on. Stop the fighting. Da 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 da. And we did. And look, here we are here. The colon cancer lies, which that I'm thinking, yeah, that's all I shared so far was the colon cancer screenshots, where he knew, where any patch knew in September he tested positive, but then he acted like he brought it out in October when Ernie brought it out. So I proved all that. And his results that were completely fine in April of 2022 when he had his colonoscopy finally, which, hello, Kid Wonder. They absolutely do. Absolutely. And that's why, again, I mod people. I don't pay attention to who they are. For the most part, I'm not going to mod Constance Sue. In fact, I blocked her. Hello, Spectral Whispers, because we're not all going to agree. We're not. But if everybody's modded, they get a fucking voice. That's it. You don't want a fucking echo chamber. You don't. Who the fuck would lie about their kid being threatened with SA? Oh wait, Jimbo. That's right. So let me play you this video. One second. Because this is what Jimbo does. Stop that. Junior and Cherie, quit it. Come on.
Really upset. Roger said he was going to break my 13-year-old. Really upset. Roger said he was going to break my 13-year-old. Ladies across the street. Called police. I pulled up in my car, asked me to get out of there, get out of the road, asked me what's going on. I said, well, this guy threatened to rape my daughter, said he was going to. She's 13, and then he's got a gun down there waiting on me. And the guy said, well, you need to call our emergency service, 911. Okay. So I did. Ladies across the street, called police. Pulled up.
So, oops. Why? That's not even because he got the police called on him. And he's such a fucking epic failure of a human being that was the lie, his go-to lie. It's disgusting. Exactly. So let me go back to the messages. Okay. Now I'm going to reread this message. Annie Pack says, Traders and I are really trying to figure out what led to the whole Jimbo Roger thing yesterday and where Jimbo actually heard Roger say that about Molly. I told her I wasn't listening. I don't know. I honestly want to know if someone told him he said Roger said it, or did you or Jimbo actually hear Roger say it? I'm not doubting. We are just trying to figure this shit out. Now, Roger Brown said, shit, what did he say? He called her a whore or something. I don't know. It was fucked up. Hello, Celavi. It was really fucked up what he said. Roger Brown, I mean. But never once did he say that. Come on now. So Kemper says, yeah, we were completely wrong about traders. So I'd like to know what they thought about me before. Oops. All right. I'm listening to her nonsense right now. Fuck that bitch. Me and you both know that it was Stephanie and Nick that put out the Josh Shanks bullshit. Most of these motherfuckers weren't even around when the shit started. This bitch is stupid. Saying that Jimbo lied about a rape. Fuck her dumb ass. Did I, Kemper? Did I? Did I lie about the rape, or did I just once again play Jimbo in his own words? He was on the phone with the police. Then he live streamed. Now he dirty deleted this live stream. He live streamed. This is what he told his audience. He told the police. Who's lying? Did I not prove? Did I not prove? Thank you. Yes, Tara. Well, Tara, listen. I'm sorry, and I don't want you. Well, yes, I actually do want you to take a little bit of this to heart. You're a fucking dumbass. Okay, let's be real. I'm not trying to be mean. You can stay here. I don't have an issue with it. I don't want nobody riding out on Tara. But Tara, for real, I don't know. I don't know if you're a little deficient or what, but something it's not right. Hey, Gregory. Yes, Roger Brown called Thelma and the daughter a whore. That was not. Now, if you want to talk shit about Thelma, fine, but you know, but the daughter, that was not cool. Everybody was like, ugh, that's you know. But yeah, Jimbo absolutely lied. He told his audience that he told the police that Roger Brown threatened to rape the baby. And he's talking about the baby daughter, the 13-year-old. Absolutely. I agree with you, Spooky. All right, Chihuahua Mom, have a good day. So let me get back to Kemper's triggered ass messages. And again, Sarah, I'm not trying to, put you on the spot or make you feel bad, but I've seen you engage in some rather weird behavior. And maybe it's because you don't hear the other side. I don't know, but maybe you should go search it out for real. When I don't know something, I go look. I go looking for it, or I go ask a person. All right, let me make sure it's caught up. I know there's a delay on this shit. So let me reread. Yeah, we were completely wrong about traders. I'm listening to her nonsense right now. Fuck that bitch. Me and you both know that it was Stephanie and Nick that put out the Josh Shanks bullshit. And you see Nicolina in the chat say, no, it wasn't her. This bitch is stupid. Kemper, I'm not the stupid one simping for Jimbo. Let's be real. You're a Jimbo simp. So who's stupid? I don't even simp for fucking Nicolina. Nicolina don't simp for me. We don't simp for each other around this motherfucker. Now, we stand together. Don't mean we're going to simp for each other. Period. This is the no simp zone. That's why you don't belong here, Kemper. You are the worst kind of bitch. You've got fucking feminine toxicity, okay? That's your problem, Kemper. Quit eating all that fucking soy from Applebee's, man. Saying that Jimbo lied about a rape. I played it. Fuck her dumb ass, he says. Triggered. Poor Kemper is triggered. Yep. Ted Thompson says, I think Selma has talked herself into loving Jimbo. She doesn't think she had any options. No formal education, no job history. Raising children was a minor when, yeah, she straight up got Stockholm Syndrome. SG said he's a pussy trader's goodness. Even Jimbo called him a pussy. I got that clip too, Southern Girl. I got that clip too. He said, fuck her dumbass. Any Pat said, I didn't listen too much. I had a headache, which I can validate. Any Pat and me talked all that day. Now, Kemper said, Benny was in that shit too. She's lying and gaslighting. Fuck, get, I think he meant to say her, and fuck the mean girls. Whose family did, oh, okay, all right. I remember this live because I talked extensively about some screenshots I've been sent of Kemper contacting multiple people's families. Yes, you have, Kemper, you lying ass whore. He is legitimately, he is a toxic feminine fucking energy. That is not a lie. Whose family did I fucking contact? Kemper. You contacted Tina Simmerly's family. You've admitted to contacting multiple people's family. You have talked extensively about you contacting Ernie's family. Fuck you, Kemper. He calls me a lying ass bitch. I messaged Nicole, Ernie's girlfriend at the time. Okay. So that's one. You just said. You didn't. Yeah, you just admitted you did. Nick is the one that contacts family. Nick is not the only one that contacts family. Oops. Now, Ernie's girlfriend at the time, Nick, meaning Nicolina, is the one that contacts family. Traders isn't a fucking sleuth, investigator, YouTube creator, or anything else. Okay. She's just an attention-seeking, lying bitch. Now, Kemper, I will never, ever, ever, and everyone in this motherfucker can contest or can attest to this shit. I have never, ever, 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 ever said, I'll use Katie as an example. Katie, I have a bigger channel than yours. Never have I ever said that. There is no value on how many subscribers I got. I think somebody in the audience had to tell me. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. Never have, never will. But, Kemper, I'm not a YouTube creator. Who has a channel? Me or you? You've been on YouTube a lot longer than me, buddy. I've been on YouTube, what, a year now? Right? Kemper, how long you been on YouTube? And what you got, like 700 people? So who's a better YouTube creator, Kemper? Me or you? I'll wait. I'll wait. Yes, he does. I heard voicemails of Genevieve played for me. Oh my God, he's insane. And he's like on his period 24/7. He has toxic femininity. It's true. Google it, look it up. That fits Kemper to a T. Absolutely. Yeah. What saying I'm some fucking, I don't know, a famous YouTube creator. I'm not putting me in any kind of light. I say I'm a piece of shit every day. And then that way, I'll either match being a piece of shit, or if I'm just a little bit better, you'll be happy to be my friend that day. But if I'm continuing to do fuck shit, you're like, nah, she's a piece of shit. At least I admit it. I don't pretend to be something I ain't. All right? I will never pretend. Never. I've never shared any of mine and Kemper's communications because they aren't useful to this. He was very nice to me and gentlemanly. I don't know this Kemper we all see now. And yeah, you see what he's saying about me. Fuck Kemper. I don't give a fuck about you. And I don't contact families because I don't care. I don't. Now, I'm not saying I'm not above it. I'm not saying I won't ever do it. I'm just saying the opportunity hasn't struck for me to do it right now. Maybe. Maybe I have. I don't fucking know. Who knows? I do a lot of shit. All right. Kemper says, I'm watching her lying ass mouth from last night. Really? Did I lie? No. Absolutely did not. But you do. Any Pat says, now this is, she says, I'm watching Doug putting White Boy down big time from last night. It's great. Oh, this is Kemper still triggered. I'm sorry, but this warms my heart. I love watching this. It's so funny. I love listening to this. All right. Kemper says she doesn't have two functioning brain cells. She's just smart enough to be a goddamn liar, and that's it. But this motherfucker don't even have the balls to spell goddamn, okay? If you're going to say GD, pussy, spell it. He's too much of a pussy to spell it. That's fucking hilarious. Nobody gave Rap a GD thing. This bitch needs a girlfriend. Maybe she would just lie to her and stop with this about YouTube. Lying about me and Jimbo. That bitch isn't trying to do anything good. Oh, this is beautiful. This is fucking beautiful. Kemper, keep crying. You sound like Kim Maple right now. Just saying. That bitch isn't trying to do anything good. I've been suckered on that twice now. Fuck her. Oh, can't be. This is fucking priceless. I'm gonna frame this. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna frame this shit and put it on my wall because, like I said, I knew we fucking triggered them. I knew we fucking triggered them, and now here it is, plain as day. Yes, let's hook Kempy up with Kim Maple. I think they would be the perfect fucking couple. I'm not fucking playing. In my best Kempy voice, my pussy hurts. Oh, Kempy. Kempy. Just for clarification, at traders, why does it say Jimbo at top of all the messages? It's from his phone. No. Okay. Shit, can I do this? Hold on, let me look at the screen so I can see if you guys can see. Okay, I'll do it this way. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Oops. Let me pull up a screenshot. I'll show you exactly what you're asking for. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. My bad, guys. I had to remember what the fuck I was. All right, now let me find a screenshot like that one. Oh, perfect. Okay. So, all right. Up at the top. Oh, shit, this isn't any better. Okay, up at the top where you would see the Jimbo, that's a search function. So, down here at the bottom, if you notice, it says you blocked messages and calls from Matthew Kemper. So that's how I see who's the message is for. And then up here at the top is a search function. So you see Jimbo's name, and that's why. So it brings up messages relating to or having Jimbo in them. And then it brings up a group of messages that are about that. And then you just scroll through where you would see Jimbo's name. So that's how you can see what I don't know if I said that right. Let me go back to it. And I wish my mouse would show up. Here we go. Okay, so up at the top, it says Jimbo 42/48. That's because that's the search feature. But then here at the bottom, it says you blocked messages and calls from Matthew Kemper's Facebook account. So that's how you know it's Kemper, because the little circle picture you really can't see. Okay, so this is a different set of messages, but it's between Kemper and Anypat, and it has to do with Smoky Mountain Mama. Now, I can tell you, the interaction between Smoky Mountain Mama and Nicolina, that was a genuine interaction between all of us. That was a terrible fucking situation. It's a sad situation, and right now there is no resolve in it. Oops. Sorry, let me pull up mine so I can see the chat. Okay. Gosh. Oh, you can? Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So right up here, Jimbo 42/48, that's the search feature. And then right down here, blocked messages from Matthew Kemper. So that's how you can tell. Okay. All right, back to business. All right. Kemper says, all over wanting to bug Smoky Mountain Mama to ask if she still doesn't want Nick to have her name in her mouth. Is it really Constant Sue's business? So here Kemper is talking shit on Constant Sue again. And Anypat says, honestly, and I mean it, I hope Nicolina drags the shit out of her. And then Kemper says, I'm over here having to have something to say on everything when I'm reality, none of this is her business. Oh, when in reality, none of this is her business. She has inserted herself into everything. Reality is that Smoky Mountain Mama came to Jimbo wanting to warn people about rap. She didn't go to Constance. So, Constance, is it just one disagreement? Or have you never talked about anything because no one fucking likes you? And I'm going to reread this whole message. I'm over here having to have something to say on everything when in reality, none of this is her business. She has inserted herself into everything. Reality is that Smoky Mountain Mama came to Jimbo wanting to warn people about rap. She didn't go to Constance, and I've never seen her talk to Constance. How does she feel that she has a right to insert herself into another situation, especially a situation like this? Smoky Mountain Mama came to where she felt comfortable. Why fuck with that comfort over needing an answer over some petty shit? Because y'all remember, that was Anypat SG that wanted Nicolina to drag Constance. But the sentiment is shared between Kemper and Annie Pat. And if y'all remember, Constance she needed to hear from Smoky Mountain Mama that Nicolina was allowed to talk about her. Y'all remember. And I don't know if you guys, I'm over her, not over her, at Traders. Yeah, Nicolina, look at Kempy marking his YouTube territory. And I want to give a shout out to D Froggy. I haven't seen you. I love you. I know a lot of the ladies, Catlin was asking about you. Somebody else was asking about you. So D Froggy, if you're listening, we love you very much. Hello, Phoenix. And Anissa, my princess. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. All right, now this is about Kel's bells. Okay? And this is Jimbo and Annie Pat. Annie Pat says, sorry, this Kel's thing had to be your co-pilot thing. Now she's referring to Kemper. Nicolina says, I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't that strong. I can't drag Connie. I would blow out my guts trying. Hello, Gypsy Pearl. So let me read this again. Sorry, this Kel's thing had to be your co-pilot thing. It was so irrelevant, just my opinion. I watched it. Actually, Kells was really trying to drop it, but Kemper kept dragging it on. Sorry, it's true. All drama. So here Annie Pat's is going to Jimbo about Kemper's fucking behavior because he's a piece of shit. And all Jimbo could say was, wow. What he did to Kells was fucked up. And Constance brings this up all the fucking time. Constance keeps driving this narrative that the mean girls made Kells cry. No, he fucking didn't. That was Kemper fucking using his toxic femininity to a fucking attack her. Yep, Judo said, same thing he first said about me leaving. I don't know. He said, I ain't talked to him. Laugh out loud. Whatever, Jimbo. Absolutely. He got on live and said no one has ever came to him about Kemper's behavior. I've got 5 different fucking screenshots proving otherwise. 5. Yes. All right. This is back to Annie Pat and Kemper. Annie Pat says, and this is April 13th. I made that decision a couple weeks ago. Constance is ignorant and I can't listen to her anymore. I've had enough with her holier than thou. I really have. Now, Constance. Thank you, Ted. I appreciate you. Now, Constance kept saying we can have one disagreement, right? How many screenshots is this that I'm reading? These are all different occasions. These are totally all different occasions. Hold on one second. Let me plug that up. So, Constance, do you realize I'm now proving they constantly talk shit on you? You are the useful idiot of the stand. We tried to tell you. We tried to fucking tell you. Now, Constance, none of the mean girls want you, but we also don't even like to fuck with you because you're so fucking irrelevant that it's ridiculous. I try all the time to fuck with you, and I bore myself just thinking about fucking with you because you're so easy to fucking manipulate and trigger. It's pathetic. I can say, no left turns should be allowed in America, and you'll go live about it for 15 hours about how I'm wrong. I mean, you're fucking insane. All right. Now let's see what Kemper says. Yes, I agree. Ernie's got enough pressure with the charges he's facing. And I know that Nick has hers coming. Now, wait a minute. Aren't they the ones saying all we do is say they're going to jail? We have never fucking ran, oh, I'm putting Jimbo in jail. Oh, Kemper needs to go to jail. We don't give a fuck about jail. That's all they talk about is we're going to take warrants on people. We're going to take warrants on people. Shut the fuck up. And here Kemper is again. Here Kemper is again. Yeah, exactly, Spooky. Charges for what? This is ridiculous. So let me reread this. Yes, I agree. Ernie's got enough pressure with the charges he's facing. And I know that Nick has hers coming. We have all applied enough pressure on them that we need to focus on Smoky Mountain Mama and assist her with rap. We have pretty much put that knee on the neck. That is the stupidest saying I've ever heard in my life. Listen, these are the motherfuckers that talk about coups, talk about charges, talk about going to jail, talk about taking warrants on people. This is insanity. This is fucking YouTube. It's fucking YouTube, for crying out loud. We have pretty much put that. Oh, thank you, Val and me. Traders, you're doing such a great job. I'm shocked and impressed all at the same time. I love you too. Thank you, Bellamy. Sapphire said, Campy, are you a communist? Americans have rights and freedom. Absolutely. Come on. This is so dumb. The knee on the neck. You're going to jail. Shut the fuck up. Hello, my wrench. Yeah. Thank you, my wrench. Yeah, make sure. I'm going to meet my soulmate in prison, y'all. I'm just saying, I really thought by 30, I definitely would have been married or in prison. So the fact that I'm neither, I'm very proud of myself. All right. We have pretty much put that knee on the neck with cruise control with these fuckers. Camping. Don't you have to have a car to have cruise control? Just saying. I have been a victim, and I know what I did not have and what I dealt with alone for a decade. What? That doesn't even make sense. Hold on. Let me read dumb shit. Maybe he meant to say, I've been a victim, and I know what I did not have and what I've had to deal with alone for a decade. Maybe that's what he meant to say. So I'll be damned if I don't stand with any victim that I ever know. I know that you and me butt heads sometimes, but I know that you know my heart. Do you know where my energy is focused right now? Oh, thank you, SG. I appreciate you. She said, not on computer to gift memberships, but appreciate y'all. Any Pat says 100% listening to Constance, and she's now he stands with victims, right? Except that they're dogging all over Smoky Mountain Mama. At the end of the day, Rap still admitted what he did to her. So, do you stand with the victims, Kemper, or only when it's convenient? Because you've talked a lot of shit on her. She may be fucked up, but still, stand for the victims of my ass. Shut the fuck up. All right. Any Pet says, I'm listening to Constance, and she's condemning little G for going into Nicolina's chat the other day. That's not Constance's choice. I get it. There was so many from both sides in there. Now, this is funny that Anypat and Kemper are talking shit on Constance for not allowing people, because we all know, I showed a screenshot at the very beginning of this live where Kemper wanted Sugar Pie Honey Bun to stalk Chaotic and Sarah Smiles, and Real Gypsy. Hello, Annie Pat. I'm glad you're not getting blown away in your storm. So we all heard Kemper put Sugar Pie in a position to stalk their mods. But he has the nerve to say, thank you, Levissi. Levissi says, thank you for your hard work. I appreciate you. Hello, sweetest Candy. That's okay. No problem. All right. I'll go back. Kemper says, so that should never, ever be a question. Always assume that I'm going to do the right thing when it comes to this topic. And he's talking about standing with the victim. Although we've watched him for weeks shit all over Smoky Mountain Mama. Thank you, SG, for becoming a member. And I am going to put out some content this weekend for my members. I'm working on a video right now. 2 videos, actually. She was bitching about me and in Discord this morning. She kept wanting to know if Smoky Mountain Mama feels that it's okay for Nicolina to talk about her now. She kept bugging her last night and chat about it, and it was obviously ignored. I saw it in Discord this morning, and I said maybe we should leave Smoky Mountain Mama alone with this petty YouTube shit. She got pissed off, typed a bunch of shit, then stopped typing and said she would just talk about it live. Yeah, Midnight Baker said, if you're not careful, SG, you're going to get a super sweet reputation. Okay, Kemper says, then stopped typing and said she would just talk about it live because I was thinking of the victim. Henny Pat said, Smokey actually did call Nicolina, and that's her choice. Kemper said, and I told her it was now maybe not the time to do that. Kemper says, you and Jimbo both said that. They used to be close not very long ago, probably like the Dove is with them. It was the Nick and Rap show for a while. Annie Pat says, I think Smokey needs support from everyone. Kemper says, I don't think she needs to be bothered with this dumb shit either. I finally agree with you, Kemper. Finally. Because Constance, y'all remember when thank you, Chaotic, for becoming a member. And I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm trying to watch my phone and read these screenshots at the same time. Thank you, everybody, for being here, spending your morning/afternoon with me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. Annie Pat says, I think Smokey needs support from everyone. Kemper says, I don't think she needs to be bothered with this dumb shit either. I know she just wants to hear Smoky Mountain Mama say that so she can bitch about it while she's live. Nicolina's going to do what Nicolina wants to do. It has no bearing on what Constance has to say about it. That is very fucking true. All right. Now, we're wrapping up this part of the screenshots. We're getting ready to move on to a whole nother subject. Let me just say this. Constance made such a big deal about Smoky Mountain Mama, when Nicolina came out in support of Smoky Mountain Mama, and we all came together. Little G, everybody came over. Benny Keys, everybody. We all stood together for a moment. We said, you know what? There's more important shit that's going on. There's more important things than our own stupid squabbles right now. Now, of course, Kemper and Jimbo couldn't get down with that because they're legitimately trash bag humans. Let's be real. We didn't all come together to be best friends. None of us did. We can all coexist. The one thing we stand for over here, stand for yourself. Stop simping. If you remember correctly, I'm going to use SG as an example. Everything was fine with us and SG for the longest time. Actually, we've always been cool. Then the Mean Girls became a thing. Rap named us that. We took the name. Then, all these screenshots and everything started coming out. And then SG started simping for rap. She started texting Nickeline all this dumb shit. Nickeline was like, shut up, bitch. They got in a fight. The rest is history. We all fuck with each other. Don't get me wrong. That was an example of why we all broke up to begin with. Because when you insert yourself, and sorry, I don't mean to single you out, SG. I'm just using this situation as an example because it's easy. If SG never would have simped for rap, we would have never been fighting. Okay? Now, you have to take into account when you go simping for people, are they ever going to do it back? I'll use Anissa as an example. I know I named myself Anissa Simp. It was a joke. And it fucks with the cops. But Anissa and me have gotten very close friends. And she stood up for me the other day. She didn't have to. And that meant a lot because you don't see that. You don't see that a lot. People that are willing to stand up for what's right, that's what she did. It's not so much that she went simping for me. She just said, oh, no. This situation, you were wrong. I'm going to stand with what was right. Traitors didn't do shit. Constance comes after her religiously for that shit. But Constance is too dumb to realize Anissa wasn't simping for me. She stood up for what was right. There's a fucking difference. When you insert yourself in someone else's argument, you will always be the asshole of that because that person will never go to bat for you. In the situation I'm talking about, Anissa, all she did was stand up for what was right, which happened to be the side I was standing on at that point in time. There's a big fucking difference. Now that we're all coexisting, thank you, Levissi. I appreciate you for becoming a member. Now that we're all coexisting, we have that understanding. No longer will we simp for motherfuckers. We're just going to have fun. If there's an issue we don't want to see, if somebody's doing something we don't want to watch, we just come in, we say our hellos, and then we leave it alone. If I'm talking shit on a creator that Lee Marie likes, she's just going to come in, say hello, and then bounce. It's that simple. If Sapphire doesn't want to watch the topic I'm covering, she doesn't have to. She'll come in, she'll say her hellos, and then she takes herself out. She doesn't announce her departure. She doesn't be like, I can't believe you're saying this. No. We all don't have to agree. Believe it or not, me and Sapphire don't agree on a lot of shit. You don't hear her banging in here, coming in here, stop saying that, stop doing that. No. She just hearts everybody and exits the fucking chat. That's simple. We have that understanding. Chaotic, Real Gypsy, Sarah Smiles, we're all together now. But we're not together. We're not standing on everything. We're not simping. We just happen to like each other's company. We laugh a lot, so we remain in the same circle. White Rabbit, Anissa, all these people. Yeah, exactly. But while I'm here, I'm going to expose the fuck out of Jimbo. And like I said, I got way more than this. These are just some of the screenshots that I put together. So, yeah, absolutely not. Even we disagree all the time in the Mean Girls chat. It's just the respect we have for each other. We let it be before it goes too far. Some of us. There's been blowouts in that chat. A lot. But we've all learned from those blowouts, and we're like, no, we're not going there. I don't always have to agree. I also don't have to take what somebody... yeah. Yes, thank you. I do appreciate it. We don't have to buy in to anything. I know a lot of the times if I'm saying something extra, the girls will hit me up afterward and be like, was that for real? And I'm like, no, no, it was a joke. And they're like, okay, we thought so. You know what I'm saying? But in the chat, they were like, yeah. You know, we cheer each other on. We engage in the fuck shit. But at the end of the day, we are the side of truth. That is true. Because we don't have to make up a story. We could just show you the truth, which is what I'm doing now, which is why they don't want me doing it. Which is so funny that they took 2 of my shits down. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, absolutely. Again, me and oppositional don't agree on anything. We have a lot of things in common, but we have a lot. Anissa, me and Anissa don't agree. Okay, I'm finding out that me and Anissa might actually be the same person. Dead fucking serious. But does she even want to be in the Mean Girls? No, because she's doing her own thing. Again, we're bringing all these people back together or together to begin with because we all found out that we have a lot of shit in common. And I'm going to tell you what a big thing we have in common is. Our reputation says that we're terrible monsters, but now we're seeing who actually is the fucking monster of YouTube. It's not anybody over here. And I'm not putting this on Jimbo subs. In fact, I hope, I pray that they'll watch and they'll pay attention because they do need to see this shit. All right, let me go back. Now, this is about to get gross. FYI. Kemper, I'm telling you, he's got toxic femininity. I'm not fucking playing. Hello, London girl. All right, Phoenix, I'll see you later. Thank you for being here. Miss Prim says, I've always loved Traders in Secret. We're so much alike, and I'm glad now I say this. I loved watching your rants, even when they were about me. They were entertaining as fuck. You make me laugh. Same with Sarah Smiles. I always watched Sarah Smiles live. Always watched her live. And you can ask the Mean Girls. I always stood up for Sarah Smiles. And not that they were against her, just I would speak on her behalf a lot because I've known Sarah Smiles for a while now. We came from Ernie's together. She's funny. Wait, what? Spooky. I'm not even reading that out loud. He has toxic femininity. You don't want to be attracted to women like that. Trust me. You get put in the hospital. They'll poison your ass. All right. This is a screenshot of campers. And this is fucked up. Okay. This topic. All right. Let me stop again. I know. This live might last forever. Yeah, absolutely. And people used to fucking tear me up when I'd come over there and then block me. I'm like, you guys are worse. But I'm most hated. It is what it is. Comes with the territory. Yeah, absolutely. Now, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not simping for Mama T. I'm just saying this. And then we'll go to the screenshot. When she said, and I'm going to tell you right now, I hate saying this. When she said, my dad's victim dressed up like my mom, listen, she was 8, I want to say, when this happened. That was most likely, at that point of her life, the most traumatizing thing that had happened to her. Of course she's going to remember it fucked up. Of course she's going to remember it sympathetic to her dad. She was a little kid. Were her words correct? I guarantee after they came out of her mouth and she realized that she was still simping in a way for that situation, I know, in fact, I know after that came out of her mouth and then she realized, she's like, shit. It's not that she didn't mean to say it, it's that she realized there was a part of her still accepting what the dad did, but that's not for her to either accept or deny. It's not. It's a different, you can't, Unless you've been in those shoes, you can't even say. But I can listen to her. I can watch her actions. I can understand why she was excusing her parents' behavior. Because in that moment, she goes back to being that little 8-year-old girl. Because that's where her memories come from. Thank you, not being blackmailed. Thank you, traders, for clarifying this about Mama T. She was 8. Absolutely. So she said, and listen, it was wrong. She even said, oh, fuck, that's not what I meant. She said the baby dressed up like, and I say baby, but she was 13, dressed up like her mom, even put a wig on. Now, that could have been the story her dad said. We don't know. All I do know is facts are facts. She was 8 years old. I'm sure the situation had to come out in her household. I'm sure it was mellowed down a little bit because they're talking to an 8-year-old. You can't hold that against Mama T. Now, since that time and during that live, she said what my dad did was not acceptable. It was wrong. It was all the normal shit. But in that moment, you could tell she went back to being told the story as a child. And that's all she said. So I'm sorry. That, again, just like the situation I'm going through where Constance fucking uses my brother and Jimbo uses my brother against me, they're using that against her. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't know how you're going to react in the moment. It didn't bother me the whole bunch of times Jimbo did it. But for some reason, when Constance did it, it fucking sucker punched me. And it still does. I don't know why her doing it is different, but it is. And it fucking sucker punches me every single time. So when you're on the spot and you've got like one of the worst situations that you had no control of, but it happened to you and your family and somebody uses that against you, it sucker punches you. So the fact that she said some fucking weirdo shit, you can't hold that against her. She doesn't agree that probably wasn't a true story, but that's what she was told as a child. It's common fucking sense. And the fact that you would clip it. Now, me and Mama T were not. Me and Mama T. No. Yes, but you're not listening behind green eyes. And you can stay. That's fine. You're not listening to what I'm saying. She absolutely did blame the victim in that moment. But after it came out of her mouth, she realized, even in that moment, oh shit, I'm still making excuses for my dad. That's normal behavior. And I don't understand why you guys don't get that behind green eyes. You guys are clipping that one section, but you're not taking into account the totality of the situation where she even acknowledges, oh shit, I'm still making excuses for him in this moment. I need to work on that. Yes, absolutely. We are totally acknowledging Mama T, and I hate standing up for Mama T, goddammit. All right, behind green eyes. I fucking hate it. But standing for what is right in that moment, that's what I want to do. And I want to accurately portray even Mama T. If you ask her about it right now, she's like, yeah, I said that, but I had to unpack after that live and realize I was still making excuses for that situation, and I'm not about to do that. So, okay. Let me go back. Yeah. Jimbo did exploit that, and there's things. Okay, the Mean Girls knew about Marvin because we were looking up Mama T, so we knew about Marvin. It's not hard to find, but it's like, why bring that out to use against her? Because it's like she has no control over that. If you have a sex offender in your family, hello, brainwasher. Absolutely. Hello, Jaded. Yes, absolutely. And again, I'm not excusing Mama T and all her dumb shit. But y'all know Mama T says shit all fucking whacked out. She's almost as bad as Betty Wash. I'm like, bitch, you're fucking stupid. She says shit all fucked up, and when she gets flustered, it gets worse. It gets so bad. Oh, yeah. Everybody, listen, SG, let me explain. Because they can't get enough of traders. Okay, let's be real. They can shit talk me, but then they look at my beautiful face and they're just like, that's where I need to be. It's just true. It's my curse. Fucking what's her name does it? Brown IG does it all the time. Oh, you're welcome. And again, this is just my opinion, but you can go ask Mama T. She would agree because I've heard her say it. That's where I got it from. Okay, let me go back. All right. So Kemper, this is a screenshot, and I don't remember where it's from now. Mama T and her sister wanted to lie about the victim and say that she seduced their dad and that she was a stupid little girl. Victims have a right to know these things. Now, keep that in mind because I'm about to show you something. Kemper said that was the motivation behind wanting to talk to her. Now, why? Kemper likes to pretend that he don't know nothing, right? There's Kemper's own words. There's Kemper justifying why Jimbo wanted any patch to track down the victim of Marvin Starks 40 something years ago. Is that acceptable? And again, there's Kemper co-signing. Kemper is the yes man of the stand. He's only there to jerk fucking Jimbo off. All right? He adds no value to anything whatsoever. In fact, he's also the fall guy for the stand because you'll see how Jimbo feels about Kemper in his own messages. Yeah, I don't mean to cause a rift. I don't remember Jaded saying anything bad for a while, or well, also I don't really remember, but you know, yeah, Connie will. And hello, Squids. Connie will find a way to defend that too. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm sorry, but there's so many things that are off limits to me on YouTube. I know I get accused of doing all kinds of extra shit, and I don't. And if you don't believe me, I don't care. Like, I'm not here to fucking defend my honor. Bitch, I ain't got no honor. I don't give a shit. Either believe me or don't. I've told Constance for months, you hate me. You hear Constance all the time say, I love traders. She's so this, she's so that, until Rap showed screenshots. And I've maintained for months, those screenshots were taken out of context. You don't know what you're talking about. I've said that for months. And now look at who Rap is. He's a fucking rapist and a confirmed liar. And you're still simping for that situation, not believing me. When have I ever proven to be a liar? Never, Constance. If I'm making shit up, like when I say that Constance has 5 battery charges, it's because it pisses her off. She does not. I don't know her record. The only thing I know is what Constance said because Constance said it, that she has a DV charge. It's stupid, but I know it pisses Constance off when I say she has 5 battery charges. So that's why I started saying it. It's that simple. Yeah, exactly. You'll see me own it in a second. I'll be like, yeah, I was joking. That was a lie. But you can tell by the look on my face when I'm lying. Come on now. What if I lie or say something in the chat? It's for somebody to screenshot it and piss Constance off. Because I like fucking with her. Like, I hope we don't get to be friends because I do like fucking with Constance. I'm going to be real. I like getting her going. All right, let me get back to these messages. Whether or not there was a motivation, you're still sick as fuck. Okay, here's Jimbo again, calling Annie Pat the goat. He said, I never called Annie Pat the goat. Never. Well, here you go. You're the goat. Now, this is his first wife. Okay? He's wanting Annie Pat to find Pauletta. Okay. These messages are going to be a little weird because Jimbo's a fucking pedo pervert. These are to Annie Pats, and I think you'll follow along on what we're talking about now. This is the Pauletta situation. This is yet another lie from Jimbo. So, Jimbo says, August 1st. When I was 17, I got a prank phone call. Kept getting them throughout the night. Eventually, this girl told me she liked me and got my number, parents' home phone, of course, from a friend. We did not go to the same school, but now, listen to this bullshit. Oh, this is so pathetic. He can't stop with the dumb shit. He cannot. This is beyond pathetic. We did not go to the same school, but I was in the newspaper often for sports. Prove it, Jimbo. I want to see your newspaper clipping. Fucking weirdo. She said she was 15. Her mom brought her to meet me at my part-time job. School was out for summer break. She told me she was going to turn 16 soon. The next time I saw her, she actually drove her mom's car to my mom's house, and we went on a date that night. My first ever date. I did fall in love, and her mom suggested we get married. I wasn't ready for that. Told her I wasn't. So her mom, and y'all remember he said the property and the trailers and stuff, but you don't have the right name. So here's the clue right here. So her mom bought us a brand new trailer and bought me 2 cars, not new. I agreed to get married. I swear on everything I love and have that I was a virgin on my wedding night. She wasn't, and I didn't care. Here he is putting her down again. I loved her anyway. I also signed a blank marriage application while I was out playing basketball. I didn't find out her age until BK and all them posted it. They can say what they want. I know what the truth is. You have no idea what this has done to my... Now, Ghost just played a clip where he said he found out on his wedding night. Here he is saying, I didn't find out her age until BK and all them posted it. They can say what they want. I know what the truth is. You have no idea what this has done to my mental health. I would never have married her. She left me after a couple months and I filed for divorce. She wasn't present, so it had to be placed in the newspaper and all that, and had to wait, I think, 6 months to give her a chance to contest. She never did. I have both cars and the trailer, or I gave both cars and the trailer back to her mom. She wasn't pregnant when we married or when we divorced. I wouldn't touch a girl that age when I was 17 or even 15 to 17. But this is the stone cold truth. It won't matter what people say or believe. Regardless, it was a fully legal marriage. The ones that want to hate me still will. The ones that love me still love me. Some people would still think I did something wrong, but I just wanted you to know the entire truth. None of this is my opinion or my truth. This is the truth. Jimbo, if it was the truth, why has your story changed 50 million times? Why? All right, so any Pat's response? Absolutely, they would. Like I said, they already know way too much. In my opinion, not their plate to eat off of, and you didn't offer to share. You know, Jimbo, everyone has a past, and to me, and no, I'm not bashing our parents, not at all, but they had to have a reason to want her to get married or out of the house at that age. I have felt this way since all this came out. I've never once blamed you for anything, and this will continue in just one. So if it was the truth, how come it's changed 1900 times? That's all I want to know. Yeah, she filed for divorce, Spooky. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is the fucking 1900 story, and he's saying it to all his subs. And he said it fucking just on Squeaky's fucking live the other day. He said a different story. I mean, this is ridiculous. Okay, let me find out where I was at. Okay, but they had to have a reason to want her to get married or out of the house at that age. I have felt this way since all this came out. I've never once blamed you for anything. In my opinion, you were in love, but actually, at that time, you didn't know what that was. She was your first love, and we all feel that way until we actually find out who and how to love someone, know someone, through good, bad, sick, joy, etc. You never know a person. How can anyone really say you knew her? You really didn't get the chance. God works in mysterious ways, and that, my friend, was in your plan for one reason or another, maybe to gain wisdom, faith, and to bring the love of your life home. Jimbo says, thank you. Yeah, I agree about her mom wanting her out. Now, here's more sick shit. Jimbo fucking can't stop. He's already slammed her how many times in this last message? Here's slamming her some more. And this is the shit that pisses me off. He's still fucking bitter about her leaving him 30 fucking years ago. That's why he's such a fucking disgusting piece of shit. It's disgusting. She was 12, being raped by Jimbo. 12-year-olds can't consent. That's why it's fucking rape. And here he is slamming her mom. It's disgusting. Thank you. Yeah, I agree about her mom wanting her out. After we married her, her mom divorced her husband and married Michelle's ex-boyfriend, who was older than me, by the way. This is sick. She was sexually active with him as well. How would you know, Jimbo? You're fucking sick. Then Michelle married Oscar Maggard when she was 15. He was 21. That is true. We did look it up. But she was already married once before at 12. I mean, fuck, this poor kid had no chance. But if I try to tell people that, they will say I'm putting it all on someone else. I know the truth about my marriage and how I felt and how I was treated. I tried to kill myself at 17 because she left. Only my wife and my lifelong best friend knows that. Well, now all of YouTube knows that, Jimbo. He legitimately just can't stop manipulating people. Yes. Hi, Maggie. He can't stop. He slammed her. He's called her a whore. I don't know how many times. Now he's saying that Pauletta's mom married her off so she could steal Pauletta's boyfriend and marry him, which is not true. Absolutely not true. Pauletta's mom's marriage, I looked it up myself because I thought to myself, oh my God, this baby had no chance. Exactly. In small town Kentucky, and you didn't know her age. You didn't know, but you knew she slept around. Is that correct? What you want people to believe? Absolutely. Well, I think that as sexy as Thelma is today, that back then she was the tease. I mean, she lured a 17-year-old into pedophilia. What the actual fuck? Jimbo's a victim, says Izzy sarcastically. Absolutely. The thing is, though, again, even if marriage to a 12-year-old was legal, only about 5% of Americans would have actually married a 12-year-old at age 17. Everyone else would think it was disgusting. Absolutely. This is truly revolting. Again, he's fucking still bitter that Pauletta left him 30 fucking years ago. You know you're a piece of shit trash bag human when you rape a 12-year-old, marry her, chain her down, and she fucking leaves you. And then 30 years later, even though you've been married and have this great life and all this shit, you're still bitter about it and you're still talking shit. And this isn't all the shit he talks on her. I've got more. He never stops being mean to this poor lady. Never. Pioneer Woman is a brand of cookware from Walmart. She's stuck on it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Different school. Yeah, him in high school and her in elementary. That. Absolutely. I'm glad she escaped too. Exactly my point. They know themselves. The mods there know. They've had so many different lives. Just how many times has he talked about Pauletta? How many fucking times has he talked about Pauletta? How many? A million? The story's different every fucking time. And no one over there thinks, well, shit, that's not what he told me. Just the other day on Squeaky's Live, he said, ghost played it. He said, oh, I found out on our wedding night she was 12. Well, which is it? Because you told these people. You also on a live said, oh, I've been in contact. Remember the Facebook messages he showed that were supposedly from Pauletta's account? But then we found out that that was a fake Pauletta account that Jimbo made. I mean, it never fucking ends with him. Never. It's disgusting. Another story to make himself look like the innocent one. It's what he does every single day of his life. He does damage control. If you're living a life that you have to lie about, you are the problem. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. He said it wasn't his truth. This is not an opinion. This is the truth. Well, Jimbo, the truth never changes. Ever. Ever. You don't have to tell a story verbatim, but the events in the story should never change. She was 11. When he would have proposed to her, she would have been 11 years old. They got married a month after she turned 12. Yep, facts. Agree. Yeah. Okay. Yes, he absolutely did. He absolutely faked. What he did was he faked a Facebook from Pauletta. And because I believe her mom was already dead at that time, then he messaged himself from that fake Pauletta page. Because you guys remember it was court hose every time he dissed her every chance he got. In that message was spelled so fucked up. Instead of courthouse, it was court hose. every single time. I remember that message still to this day. That's how fucking sick it was. It was disgusting. All right, let me go back. All right. And in this bottom of this message, oh, I tried to kill my. He throws that in to keep people fucking spun out because he can't stop lying. All right. So this is Tuesday, July 5th, 2022. And these are messages. I believe it's Jimbo and Anypats. Yes. Okay. Anypats. Here's the latest from Skeezy. Ugh. I just wish they would quit. It's getting so old. Now, it looks like Benny T's community post, potentially. It says, at Ernie Shell, could you please ask Jimbo to address this live? He likes them 12, and you like them trunk stuffer 8. Jimbo, what was Ernie going to do with your daughter's friend after she got into the trunk? Question mark. And then it says, Jimbo likes them real young. And then he shows marriage 1/9/93 and then marriage 7/28/1990. So this is his marriage to Thelma and his marriage to Pauletta. Jimbo says, I don't really care. My first wife was 16. The age is wrong and marriage lasted 3. So he's lying yet again. This is yet another story, and he's telling this to Anypats. The age is wrong, and marriage lasted 3 months. Anypats, he's requesting public records for malice. It's illegal. I sent what I could, then he privated his live. It's on Facebook Messages. Yes, Ghost of Stacy, you remember a totally different story about Pauletta and how they met. Yep. Now he's telling Anypats, I just showed the screenshot, that she was prank calling him all night. That's how they met. Yep. Ghost of Stacy. Thelma stole him away from Pauletta, the story last week. Yep. It was either he stole him from Pauletta. No, there was a different girl in the middle. That's what he said, Ghost of Stacy. He said there was another girl between Pauletta and Thelma, and that Thelma stole him away from that girl, which I think was her friend. Don't quote me. Or maybe I'm wrong altogether. There's so many stories, I can't even keep track. All right, Anypat said, Jamie just said on his live here, Thelma was in jail for writing bad checks. So this is a new set of messages. Jimbo says, well, secret's out. Anypat says, he said he doesn't know for sure, but he heard it from the grapevine. Now people are looking. Jimbo says, well, I might as well just go ahead and tell everyone I'm desperately trying to get this rent paid so we don't get evicted. Guy isn't budging, making us pay by 4:30 or get out. I should have it all. My sister-in-law is supposed to send me $500 on Venmo, but literally, who the fuck does this? Oh, that's Jimbo. That's right. I should have it all. My sister-in-law is supposed to send me $500 on Venmo, but she hasn't yet. I will definitely deal with him later this evening, though. And this is just ridiculous. And this is his notice of eviction. 413 France Road, London, Kentucky, to the tenants and all others in possession of the premises located at, and this is August 15th, 2022. He makes fun of who for evictions? Who does he make fun of for getting evicted in that Mama T? Look at this shit. Please take notice that after service of this letter, you are hereby required to quit the subject premises, move out, and deliver possession of the same to LTG property. Failure to vacate the premises as required by this notice may result in the initiation of the forcible detainer lawsuit against you to recover rent, damages, and possession of and said premises. This is intended as legal notice for the purpose of terminating your tenancy. This notice is in accordance with the Kentucky Uniform Residential Landlord and Tenant Act 383-660. Landlord reserves all the rights and remedies provided under the rental agreement and able laws of the state of Kentucky, including, but not limited to, damages for unpaid rent, property, and nothing in this notice may be construed as a waiver of such rights and remedies. Gosh, he maybe should, I don't know, stop making fun of Mama T. Or was it Nick that got him evicted? I mean, which one was it? Was it Nick? Was it Mama T? What? I think the only thing that gets you evicted is not paying your rent. Just a thought. Hope I missed it. What did Nick say? That is a fake eviction notice too. I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. Because usually, and maybe in Kentucky it's different. Yeah, exactly. They cannot evict you in 24 hours or same day. Usually it's like the sheriff that delivers eviction notices, and it's got a seal on it because you have to go file the paperwork for eviction. Okay, this is standard. You have to go to the court hose. You go to the court hose. They file eviction paperwork through the court. So it would have seal, it would have all kinds of shit on it, right? Then the sheriff would go deliver the paper on your door. And it's 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 30 days, whatever. Now, the landlord could send you a paper certified mail that said, I'm terminating your lease. You have 30 days to leave the property. But other than that, no, that's not how that works. Exactly. Yep. You got it. Oops, wrong button. Damn it. Now I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. All right. Now, this is yet another set of bullshit. Wednesday, September 7th, and Nicolina, you're going to like this one. Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. Now, didn't Jimbo say he never got a DoorDash from Nicolina? Annie Pat says, are you okay? Jimbo said, found a bag with 2 boxes of cosmic brownies hanging from my mailbox. Someone gonna get shot if they try to come up my driveway. Remember when we DoorDashed him? He said, I never got a DoorDash. We said, yeah, right. He legitimately lies about everything. Annie Pat says, what the hell? Jimbo says, I'm going to call DoorDash and see if they brought anything. Jimbo can't stop lying. He's like, I mean, it's ridiculous. So here's another screenshot. It looks like General Awareness says, I think Jimbo got a DoorDash today. Laugh out loud. And Jimbo made the fucking mad, pissed off face. Annie Pat says, there's your proof. Jimbo says, yeah, I'm going to see if these lazy-ass pussy police around here will do anything. If not, my 9mm is about to put an end to this for once and for all. He really going to shoot the fucking DoorDash driver? Like, really? Motherfucker's out doing his job, something that Jimbo would never know about. Poor man's trying to DoorDash, bitch, and you going to shoot him up? Come on. Annie Pat says, calm down. These people aren't worth it. He's fucking salty about that DoorDash boy. Yeah, Izzy Pop says, wait, I thought if Jimbo lied, he'd take his channel down again. What the fuck? You lied again, boy. All right. So this is Annie Pat and Jimbo. I can't read the very top, but it says on been verified for people search. Jimbo says, that's the address she gave me to mail to her last year. That's the address of her eviction notice. Annie Pat says, I know, but I've never seen her name pulled up with that address. Connected on what I use. Only Marvin, Butch, Tasha, Robin. Jimbo says, really? Annie Pat says, yes. Amy, or Beth, looked too. Jimbo says, what does that prove? I knew she lived there before. Okay, and again, this is a different set of messages. I kind of showed these the other day. This is Jimbo trying to get Mama T's information. He said he never doxed her. He said he never stalked her. Well, here's proof. Jimbo says, what does that prove? I knew she lived there before. Annie Pat says, nothing. Jimbo says, I'm lost. Well, because you're an idiot, Jimbo. That's why. There's no help for you. You have to be spoon-fed everything. And I want you guys to realize, if you have to prop up a fucking channel, these creators, if you need to do everything for them, they're not a fucking creator. They're a fucking puppet. Jimbo, is that the picture of the house? Annie Pat says yes. Jimbo might need a wellness check from the video of the child in the background. So he wants to do a wellness check on Mama T. Because calling her hotel room wasn't enough. All right. Now, this is Annie Pat. She says, I think Leslie and I would be great friends. Jimbo said, I don't think I told her that, but yes, you and her would be great friends for sure. Annie Pat says, I think she picked up by the way I was saying that thing. Jimbo said, probably she's slick. Her son-in-law is the top detective for KSP in Harlan County. Is this why Jimbo thinks he's above the fucking law? Anyways, Annie Pat says, awesome. Anytime you talk to her and you want to fill her in about me, I'm okay with it. So, is Leslie using her law enforcement connections, or alluding to the fact that she has family in law enforcement? Oh wait, yes, she is, because she always talks about her family in law enforcement, right? You do realize, as a civilian or as a police officer, if you just willy-nilly look people up, you get fired and put in jail. So there's that. So Annie Pat says, you did great. You owe the swear jar. I'm just kidding. I myself give you a big pass. 100%. Jimbo, I definitely owe it. Might send it to Maggie to buy some cosmic brownies. Now, why in the hell? I can fucking guarantee you a million fucking trillion 1900% never once in any of our private messages would I name any of Jimbo's children. Never. That's fucking gross. So why is Jimbo saying, I might send Maggie some cosmic brownies? Why? Why wouldn't you send Nicolina? That's fine. We DoorDash you, or Nick DoorDash you. Why would you be thinking and talking to your subs about sending a 13-year-old child of a different creators anything? You fucking pedo. That's what I heard. So why? Why is this acceptable, Jimbo? All right. Then Annie Pat says, sent something important to your Facebook. Jimbo says, okay, I didn't get it. Just came through. Yep, exactly, Zep. Or Catlin. because he had her on the brain. Hi, Kaz. Yo, we still got about 8 minutes worth of screenshots. It's a lot of screenshots. All right. Annie Pat says, yes, Thelma's mom. You did great. Then there's a number. Now, this will show up more on the next screenshot. Okay. Jimbo sent a screenshot 855-444-3911. Today, outgoing call 9:49 p.m. Canceled call 9:49 p.m. Outgoing call for 18 minutes. Now, he says 18 minutes CPS call. My first call to CPS ever. That is the Michigan CPS number. He called CPS on Nicolina. Now, this is about Pauletta again. As you can see, he's sending pictures of Pauletta and her friend, and then Pauletta and her husband. He says, my ex and her daughter and the father of her kids. Oh, okay, the top picture is her ex and her daughter. Now, nothing wrong with her. She's a normal looking lady. A lot more attractive than Thelma. Just saying. Annie Pat says, that guy is who they are, saying is yours. No way, no resemblance. No resemblance to your kids. Jimbo says, yeah, I've talked to him today. So supposedly, did I get more quiet? Can you hear me better now? So supposedly, yeah, CPS never did come. Supposedly, Jimbo contacted Pauletta's son because the rumor was they were his father. Okay, thank you, Manchester. So here's a screenshot. This is ATL's old number. And this is Facebook messages between Annie Pat and Jimbo Collins. So he sends a screenshot of a missed call from ATIL. Annie Pat says, she's nuts. And then she says, are you listening? And then he says, nah. She says, she's trying to say you called her 24 times. She needs help. Then he says, check out my community post. Now, Jimbo's saying he was never fucking with ATIL. Here you go. He posted her number on his community post and the picture from her profile. Jimbo says, her picture on YouTube don't look like that, laugh out loud. She's got a burr haircut and a huge body. He can't stop talking shit on women, okay? And Annie Pat says, that's her health care giver. And Jimbo changes the subject by saying, she's calling me again. He can't stop talking shit on women. He's allergic. Jimbo says, oh hell. Now this is March 3rd at 12:28 p.m. Annie Pat says, I didn't give this to Kemper. That's why I quit. I have COVID. Found out a week ago. He kept bugging me, asking me if I'm watching this person, that person, wanted me to research, etc. I told him I was very horrible and I didn't care anything about all that. It seems like he's going back to his old ways, in my opinion, like we've never spoken about before. Oh, and I hope your guest that's coming doesn't cause So here we go. This will be Jimbo talking shit on Kemper again. Jimbo says, "Oh gosh, my guest already does," laugh out loud. "I've had so many people come to me and complain about Kemper." Didn't Jimbo say he never had nobody come to him? Never, ever, ever. He said, "No one has ever came to me about Kemper." Let me reread this again. "Oh gosh, my guest already does," laugh out loud. "I've had so many people come to me and complain about Kemper. I haven't told him about any of it though. There have been people that say they love it, that he's back as well. I hope you get well soon. I hate COVID so bad." Anypass, Vegas. Before this last show, I still don't understand why he's so invested. As for himself, but it is what it is. And then Anypat says, "I meant complete chaos." Then Jimbo says, "Vegas, do you remember about a week ago when he pouted up and would not say a word on the stand and had everyone saying, 'What's wrong with Kemper? Do you know why?'" Anypat says, "Yes, I do, but it's got to be Vegas." Jimbo says, "Oh, I know what he told me. He told me the puppies and Thelma singing took over and no one could pay attention to him. Like childish bullshit. I need that to be Vegas too." Anypat says, "He was irritated because Thelma was/is always yelling at the dogs or being loud or coming in when you're live and interrupting." Hello, Christy Blue. Oops. Shit. That's how he feels, especially when he's talking. Jimbo says, "Yeah, well, she's my wife," laugh out loud. "If she wants to come in and interrupt, then I welcome her to do so." Anypat says, "I agree. I do wish he would watch his mouth and stop with the same story over and over. He talks to everyone behind the scenes and trusts those he shouldn't trust. That's why I quit communicating with him before, like I told you. And when he finally finds out, he gets mad and rants because he's given them too much information. But what can you do? That's why I left. I watch you at night, but all this other stuff I'm not watching anymore." Jimbo says, "It's getting out of control. Between us, I do believe Kemper wants the chaos and fighting." Anypat says, "100%. I really thought it was going to be a great thing, but I'm retracting my thought." Jimbo says, "I've had a couple different ideas about doing things that we just ignore them completely, but then he gets like, no, we need to put our foot on their throats." That's the stupidest expression I've ever heard in my life, especially from two losers that have never been in the military or anything. Okay, so this is Jimbo, 11:19 a.m., December 20th, and it's a screenshot of Ernie's chat, or it's a video, sorry, of Ernie's live. Yep, SG says, "But hey, Kemper says he doesn't care what Jimbo..." Oh, shit. "He doesn't care what Jimbo says about him because he's such a pussy." Agree. I don't know what the Vegas thing means, Manchester Vicky. I have no clue. All right, Jimbo says, "I'm going to have to get a lawyer and see what I can do to make him leave us alone. That did not happen. Jeremy don't need that, and I hope and pray he don't find out Ernie is doing this." Why is Jimbo always fucking with minor children? That's what I want to know. Anypat says, "I know he's nearly an adult, and you can't prevent him from seeing things on the internet. Ernie is all over YouTube with this crap. That story is one of many he tells. Says he was Donald Trump, Michael Flynn, Mike Huckabee's personal security making $800 a day. I know it would embarrass him. I would never want my kids hear me acting crazy. Did you hear this clip? Hello, Tink, my bill. Uncle Kempy is jealous of Thelma. Nicolina thinks those two are having an affair. I agree. All right. So this is text messages between Jimbo and Annie Pats now. Jimbo says, what was true? Annie Pat says, the one night stand request. I can see it. Or was MAGA with him? Now, this is about the chaotic situation. Jimbo said request, question mark. He kept messaging her over and over and over. Laugh out loud. She finally told him, she's at my house. He said, where's the kids? And she told him they were in bed. He then said he got pulled over by and she told him they were in bed. He then said he got pulled over by police. And then Annie Pat says, laughy faces. And then she says, no request then, he was not. Jimbo said, yeah, he wanted some ass. Laugh out loud. Annie Pat said, shaking my head. Don't tell me, it's not my story. I have a guess, but I really don't want to know. I just went back and listened to the part when Ernie said that to you, and Mama T left you. She was still there. I call BS. Okay, now this is some messages from Jimbo to Chaotic. Jimbo says, I had a blast. I fell asleep twice near the end. Chaotic says, I'm going to send you those pictures and prices for Thelma in a few minutes. I will make her a bundle price with even more savings if she wants multiple. So these messages are between Jimbo and Chaotic. Chaotic clearly sells makeup, and Jimbo wanted to buy Thelma makeup. So I'm going to let this play. All that it shows is a shit ton of pictures and then the retail price and her price. So this first picture retails $42. I'll sell it for $21, and then it'll continue to play. Retails $39. I'll sell it for $18. Retails $30. I'll sell it for $15. Jimbo says, I'm sure she's going to buy pretty much whatever you're selling. And Chaotic says, I'll give her a huge discount on a bundle for sure. Jimbo says, awesome. I'll send Hunter up there to do yard work. Laugh out loud, just kidding. So this first picture retails $60. I'll sell it for $30. Retails $36. I'll sell it for $15. The open one is mine, but the new one is for sale for $30. Then retail $24. I'll sell it for $10. Retail $32, sell it for $16. Retail $34, I'll sell it for $20. Singles retail for $10. I'll sell them all for $40. And throw in a magnetic palette by Jeffree Star 2. Then retail $23, sell for $10. Retail $24, sell for $12. Retail $48, sell for $24. Retail $24, $10. $48, $24. Something $19, retail $135, my price $40, retail $72, my price $35, and it looks like perfume or something, nail polish or I don't know, something. Retail $200, me $50, retail $85, me $35. All right. Jimbo then says, I'm gonna be e-begging tonight on live. She's wanting everything. Chaotic continues. Retail $54, me $25. Retail $45, me $15. Retail $58, and me $28 each. And then retail 38, mine 18, retail, a bunch more. Retail 20, or hers sold 20, hers 15. And then Chaotic says, I think that's everything for now. Jimbo says, okay, she's going to go through and save the pitch she wants for sure and send those back. But what do you want for the entire bundle? Yeah, MS. Hello, MS. Oops, shit. Let me go back 10 seconds. Yep. And then Chaotic said, give me a second, because she's getting a whole bundle price. And then at the bottom, he says, I think Ernie is going to make a video today similar to the one Greeno made. Okay, and that's the end of those messages. There's one message I missed, but that's all right. All right. Here is Jimbo and Chaotic. And I know this was discussed, but I wanted to show it again because I think it's fucking pathetic. Yeah, $2,000 value. Chaotic was selling all that shit for like $400. Now, yes, Chaotic said, and mind you, I even checked for sell prices to make sure it was all less than retail. And Jimbo's talking about Chaotic overcharged him for the makeup, and there's band equipment and whatever. I know Chaotic took all that shit to him, delivered it to him. He still ain't fucking paid her for that shit. Still. So, these are screenshots of Chaotic and Jimbo. Jimbo says, can you gift me memberships if I cash app you the money? She says, what is Everships? Because he spelled it Everships instead of memberships. Anyways, they clear that up. See if you can gift the $1.99 ones. So he wants to send her money to gift memberships. He says, gift 5. She says, okay. Does this mean I get the money for Thelma's goodies later? Laughy face. Jimbo says, probably gonna be Monday. She says, okay. That's Jimbo cash apping her $25 for the memberships. This was March 4th. All right, Jimbo. Guess who I just talked to? Chaotic says, a lawyer, hopefully. Jimbo says, Austin Maggard. So, the kid that he contacted, Pauletta's son, Chaotic said, oh, how'd that go? Jimbo said, he's 100, Pauletta's son, OMG, but not my son. Because as Chaotic was watching me talk about other situations, she said, oh, I can send you stuff too. So she did. But not my son. He's 28. Chaotic says, oh, okay. His mom married Oscar Maggart, his dad. I recorded a call. He has a good friend who's a lawyer. Chaotic says, nice. Jimbo says he wants to contact BK. I warned him it would be twisted and he would be played on YouTube. As if Jimbo didn't play him on YouTube. Chaotic said, good, because he needs to be aware of the crazies. I hope he was thankful for you reaching out and letting him know what was going on. I wonder how he would feel all the shit Jimbo said about his mother. That's what I wonder. But, again, I don't go real life like you, Jimbo, so I wouldn't. He don't need to know. Jimbo says, she was pretty. She is still, but we didn't work. Laugh out loud. 2 kids. Chaotic says, you are who? You are with who you were meant to be with, for sure. He sends that same picture like he did to Annie Pat. And then he says, there's a picture of her big ass. Laugh out loud. She's not all pretty all the time. That's her husband, too. So he has to continually talk shit on her. Continually talk shit on her. That's all he can do. That's every single one of these messages. He's demeaning somebody. All right, different set of messages. Did you change the time to 10:30? Chaotic says. Yes, sorry, been on the phone with Austin Maggart. Then she just talks about, Chaotic says, okay, I was rushing around and then went to go to your video and was confused. No worries though, good chat. Works out better for me anyways because Melo's live and I was going to have to double him up. Jimbo says, yeah, trying to have his mom call me. I'm not so sure she will, laugh out loud. So he's maintained. He showed you Facebook messages before this date. This was July 8th, 2022. He showed you Facebook messages that were supposedly from Pauletta. And we said, no, that's a fake Facebook account. He said, no, it's not. That was Pauletta. This proves yet again he made that Facebook account. He's never talked to Pauletta, ever, since she left his ass. She divorced him, not the other way around. Chaotic says, well, good luck. Hopefully she does. Jimbo says, I hope. And then he says, so of course, while at Walmart, Ernie catches another child predator. Damn, he just can't resist. All right. This is a group chat. Chaotic, Kemper, and Jimbo. Jimbo, yeah, two alphas got to each other while we weren't home. Jimbo, freed up some now. Laugh out loud. Dogs tore through a door to get to each other. Kemper says that's freaking crazy. And I think you guys see these yesterday. Yeah, Kemper says that's freaking crazy. I thought it looked bad when you showed me in StreamYard, but that is crazy. Jimbo, yep, they meant to get at each other. Kemper, maybe they've got it out of their system for a while now. At least let's hope. Jimbo, yeah, they let go of each other when we got them, and they didn't try to go back at each other. Yeah, but he doesn't have vicious dogs, but they do this shit to get to each other. Okay. Cass says, oh, doors that Thelma did bite on when she was high. Laugh out loud. Fact. I totally believe that Thelma did that shit. Okay, hold on 1 second. Looks like we're having some serious storms. So please, everybody, be careful, be safe. I know it looks like crazy shit here, but I don't think it started raining or anything. Everyone, please be safe. It is tornado season, and things can change in a matter of seconds. All right, so these are messages between Chaotic and Selma. And more makeup. Chaotic says, Heartbreaker hand mirror, exclusive color, 20. Blood sugar palette, 30. Jawbreaker palette, 35. Black Jeffree Star mascara, 12. 2 magnetic palettes, 12 single shadows, 20. Lip liner, 8. 2 Supreme glasses, 10. The gloss, 10. Velvet Trap lipstick, 10. Exclusive heart bag, 20. Exclusive selfie light, 12. Exclusive rose quartz bracelet, 10. Exclusive phone ring, 10. God, that's more shit I ever wanted to hear. Yes, everybody, please be safe today. Hello, Creepy Archivist. We do have plenty of receipts. That. Damn it. My phone keeps turning. Creepy Archivist says, we have plenty of receipts that the dogs bit a child, bit Thelma, and he bragged that the dogs have killed animals. Absolutely. Hello, Sun Beach. Did they ever give the money owed for this? No, they did not, Sun Beach. All right, Chaotic says, if you need 2 of the bags or selfie lights, I have 2 of each of them. Thelma says, how much for all? Chaotic says 200 or 230 with extra bag and extra selfie light. She says, or Thelma says, okay, I want it. Chaotic says, okay. I'll have to figure out shipping or if y'all can make it this way or something. Okay, when can you send me the money? Do you want me to ship it? Thelma says, ship it by this weekend. Chaotic says, okay, shipping will be $25. Thelma says, is it $255 I owe you? Wait a minute, guys. I thought she couldn't read or write. How is she texting? For real. I want to know. Yeah, exactly. See, Nick, we were on the same fucking wavelength. Thelma can clearly read. All right. Chaotic said, yes. Thelma says, okay, I will go tomorrow and put it on the Cash App card so I can send it to you. Now, this is Sunday, February 26th. Chaotic says, okay. Wednesday. Let me go back to the other messages. Hold up. This all started Wednesday, February 15th. Wednesday, February 15th. Then she says how much for all, 200 or 230. Then Friday, February 17th. Okay, I want it. Saturday, I'll have to figure out shipping. Sunday, February 19th. Okay, when can you send me the money? Do you want me to ship it? Sunday, February 19th. Ship it by this weekend. Chaotic. Okay, shipping will be $25. Sunday, February 26th. Is it $255 I owe you? Sunday, February 26th. Chaotic says yes. Sunday, February 26th. Okay, I'll go tomorrow. Put it on the Cash App card so I can send it to you. Sunday, February 26th. Okay, now she says Sunday, February 26th. I'll go tomorrow. Put it on the Cash App card. Then Wednesday, March 1st, Chaotic to Thelma. Did you get that put on the Cash App card to send? Wednesday, March 1st. No, I'm sorry. I was here all, not had time. Jimbo, them, don't get back till Monday, late. And I had the kids at the doctor yesterday because they was sick and Hunter home with a temperature. Now the doctor put him out of school today, but I'm sorry I haven't done this yet. Chaotic. Okay, can you try to get it sent soon? Not trying to be a bother, just a lot happening lately. Had the kids' engagement party over the weekend and now Harmony's 21st birthday in just over a week. Lots of extra expenses with those. Chaotic. Or I'm sorry, Wednesday, March 1st. I will. Jimbo had a foggy memory on me all day, and now he said he's going live. So Jimbo is not the only motherfucking liar in this situation, is he? Now, when he said he had dementia, right? Then he came back and lied and said, no, I don't have dementia. I'm fine. Now Thelma's saying he's got dementia. So which is it? You know what I think it is? They're both pathological liars. That's exactly what I fucking think it is. Oh, Raylan said that's the pain pill memory. Cass says, foggy memory on her? What does it mean? I don't understand this shit. Shit. Girl, you and me both. Alright. Chaotic says, okay, can you try to get it sent soon? Not trying to be a bother, just a lot happening. And then she goes over what's happening. Wednesday, March 1st. I will, says Thelma. Jimbo had a foggy memory on me all day, and now he said he's going live. Chaotic. Okay, thank you. I hope everyone there gets feeling better. Thelma says, He's taking a nap right now. I hope he's better when he wakes up. Friday, March 3rd. So this was Wednesday with the foggy memory. Clearly, Thelma's having the foggy memory too. She forgets to pay folks. Chaotic says, Friday, March 3rd. If you have other ways other than Cash App to pay me, I have just about every possible way. So she's still trying to get her money. All right. This is a message from Jimbo to Chaotic. $75 for the shoes just to get my money back. 200 Ibanez Geo. I bought it, then it broke my hand. I'm sorry. I bought it and then broke my hand. 350 bass amp, 300 Jägermeister guitar, 250 guitar amp, 900 for all drum stuff. Now, I remember a lot where Jimbo wanted, for the little one, equipment, band equipment. Y'all remember that? And then Chaotic and the wife said, hey, I've got some stuff, I'm willing to part ways with. Yeah, a bargain again, says Sarah Smile. So, Jimbo says, yeah, Sunday, laugh out loud. And this is a different conversation. But that's just more proof that Chaotic was giving him a damn good deal on both the guitar or the music shit and the makeup shit and all the hassling they were doing for Chaotic. So, laugh out loud. I guess Fizz Crank and Monkey Ass sent you screenshots. My question is, this poor old pathetic woman in her 60s and lonely gets what out of this? I don't have any time tonight because my aunt is really bad off. But I just had a phone call that blew my mind. Now, the whole time his aunt was dying, he's fucking around on YouTube's, right? This is another example where he's busy on a phone call and dumps the dying lady on his wife. Chaotic said no screenshots yet. Someone in chat said they would. I keep checking my email to see. Definitely not Monkey Ass nor Fizz that I know of. All right, Chaotic. Sunday, May 21st to Jimbo. Can we talk? Jimbo says, yes. On the phone with Alicia. Give me just a couple minutes. Chaotic says, okay. Well, let me know when you're free to talk. Jimbo says, okay. Off the phone. Want me to call? Chaotic says, yes. And then Monday, May 22nd. Sorry for your loss. Sending condolences. He says, thank you. All right. This is a group chat, April 27th. And this is Glamorous Life, Leslie B, Jimbo, and Chaotic. And Glamorous Life is the one that passed and just recently. She says, I love y'all. Starbucks on me tomorrow. Can you pass out 2 each? Please pray if you do or send positive vibes. Way better room. Feels like a suite. And Leslie B says, Mama Cat. So she's sending pictures of her hotel room. And G is Glamorous Life. Love my baby chick to Leslie B. Leslie B says, I love and miss you. You back in a hospital, doll. Glamorous says, yes, but fuck that. I'm breaking free. Ha ha. Leslie says, we'll come break you out. And then a heart emoji thing. Then Glamorous says, gotta do Cash App in the AM. Working with Fast, I guess, but I know they Java we go. I'm coming home to you all. Hope that's okay. I miss you all. Best people I ever met online. Jimbo, we've missed you, cat. They got this lady up in the hospital sending Cash Apps to them. Is that not fucking disgusting or what? They got these ladies dying in a hospital. It's fucking sick. Yep. So, let me go back. Let me go get Chaotic's comment. Yep, there it is, Sarah Smiles. So, Chaotic, is this the one where we got a gift and we did not get the gift? He kept our money and Glamorous Life sent us all. I just found out she left us all money. There you go. This is the kind of motherfucker Jimbo is. You cannot believe me all you want to. But are you really going to take screenshots of group chats of the poor lady that passed who left people money? Sarah, Chaotic, I don't know who else. I'm not sure. Can you really deny that? I know I'm the devil, but are these ladies the devil? She left y'all money. Did he use it for the $3,000 dog? Yep, we were never told we got that. It is absolutely fucking gross. This is why it's so important for all these screenshots to come out, because there's more. There's so much more, but you never know until something fucking jogs your memory. Is this the kind of motherfucker y'all want to? You think these ladies in the chat that have spent their fucking precious time sending me all this shit, because I know how hard it is to go back and try to get screenshots. It's insane, but thank you all. I mean, this was a group effort. This was totally a group effort. Chaotic said, I just happened to open the chat and see it when I was looking for stuff. Exactly. And this is how they treat their friends. Yep. And any pets. What the fuck? I didn't know anything about that part. I was already gone. Yep. You too, brother. Yep. Yeah, Jimbo got his cut. Yeah, it's just yes, thank you all that sent these screenshots. Okay, we got a couple more and then we'll wrap it up. Let me get back. Okay, my screen up. Okay. All right. Now, this is Jimbo talking shit on Kemper again. Wonder what the fuck Kemper is pouting about. Do you know if I missed something? Now, I read you Jimbo talking shit to any pass about Kemper. This is Jimbo talking shit to Chaotic about Kemper. Chaotic says he's giving me deja vu. Also, I need to fill you in on my talk with him the other night. Jimbo, yep, just like last time. Chaotic, I'm going to test something. I'm going to see if he acts differently if he thinks I left. Bring up some small drama, see if he wakes up and acts normal again. Jimbo, no clue what his fucking problem is. Chaotic says, my guess is attention isn't on him. Jimbo, okay, I'm still in StreamYard with this fucking pussy bitch. Guess why he's butthurt? Chaotic said, 'cause of me? Jimbo, nope. Chaotic says, Sugar Pie don't want him? Too much attention to puppies? Jimbo says, Thelma singing and puppies growling so nobody could hear him anyway. So he just stopped talking. I mean, what a fucking pussy. Chaotic said there was literally one or maybe two people that couldn't hear him, for fuck's sake. Jimbo, I can't hear him because he's using two phones and no computer or real mic. Chaotic said, I had my volume down and could hear his big mouth. He can adjust his mic on a phone in StreamYard. Jimbo said, he's a pussy. Jimbo says, yeah, she kind of took a shot at me with that, laugh out loud. Kemper won't be long term. Hang in there. This was March 16th. But nobody came to you, Jimbo, right? Nobody. Yeah, exactly, Nicolina. I thought Campy was his bestie from the Westie. All right, Jimbo. Okay, she's gonna go through and save the pictures she wants for sure and send those back. So now we're gonna circling back to the makeup stuff. Chaotic said, "Give me a second." Jimbo says, "I think Ernie's gonna make a video today similar to the one Greeno made." So this is a continuation of the other screenshots that I showed. Chaotic. Okay, so my price individually would be $609, but I'll sell it all for $400. So all that makeup you saw, all that makeup that Jimbo said he got overcharged for, that's why he didn't pay. She wanted to sell it for $400. They agreed on it. Jimbo said she wants it all. Laugh out loud. Chaotic said, "Seriously? Okay, I'm gonna call if that's okay." I've probably spent $30 on makeup my entire life, and he's gonna drop $400. Oh, I might have double added this. These are just the screenshots for the. Okay. So this is Jimbo. So did you see Kel start her shit on me and Kemper tonight? I go live in like 15 minutes. Just didn't know if you saw it. I've got the entire thing being sent to me so I can spend more time than I ever wanted listening to that bitch, I guess. Chaotic. Nope. I was in there for at one point for a short amount of time and then left to do my daily soak and stretches. But I didn't hear about y'all when I was in there. Jimbo, it supposedly got really ugly. Chaotic said, "I don't know, so I can't give my opinion." Jimbo, I don't want your opinion, laugh out loud. Just asking if you were aware. People are already saying I have mods who mod for her, and they say there and said nothing in my defense. I didn't see any of it either. So here Jimbo is. Now, do you know how many people in this chat right now have probably said some shit about me at one point? I give no fucks. No fucks. Lee Marie says, "I love makeup, so I know how expensive it is. They got a huge deal." If somebody says some shit about me, I don't care. Do you know I've never texted somebody and been like, "Did you say something about, why didn't you defend me?" Fuck that. Jimbo, get a fucking grip. So here he is going to Chaotic saying, "Well, I heard my mods are her mods. Why didn't you defend me?" Shush. Shush. This shows the lies and bullshit about us being other places. Mind you, I'd already left from over there. All right, let me go back. All right. Chaotic says, "Oh, only seen one mod when I was there, so I don't even know who her mods are. I had never went in her chat before today. That I remember." Laughing. And like Chaotic just said, I wasn't even with Jimbo. Okay. Jimbo says, "I see. Fucking misinformation." Okay. If y'all weren't a bunch of fucking psycho ass killers, okay, and pedos, you probably wouldn't have so much fucking misinformation. Just saying. Chaotic said, "Imagine that." Jimbo says, "We just started this live. I'm going to have to play hers now, I guess." Chaotic, "I'm going to listen while I lay here." Jimbo, okay. Then Chaotic sent a screenshot. I can't really make out what it is. Don't want to interrupt, but I grabbed this as soon as you told me you heard that. Not that I think I have to prove it to you, but proof nonetheless. Jimbo, you know you don't have to prove shit to me anyway. I make my own informed decisions, but thank you. Okay, Jimbo, bull fucking shit. Ain't nothing about you informed, you fucking creeper. All right. Now, this is yet again Jimbo talking shit about this Pauletta lady and her family and bringing it. So he's like actively going from mod to mod or sub to sub, spinning all these webs of fucking lies, unsolicited, mind you. And I think this is a repeat of. Yeah, this is just a repeat. Just Jimbo saying, oh, nope, he's not my son. Yeah, this is just a repeat. Some of them were in that video and some of them weren't, so I just had to make sure I had them all in there. Yep, just a repeat. These are just stills from that video. Okay, so let me put this back. This is just the tip of the fucking iceberg. These are just 17 minutes worth of fucking screenshots I have so far. 17 minutes from 2 people. I have more people contacting me already. I have more people sending more screenshots, working on screen recording, working on download entire chat logs of conversation. Jimbo, end your channel. Stop being a fucking nuisance to YouTube. Cover something else. Move the fuck on. You, sir, have no right to say anything about Ernie. I guarantee you could never bring this shit out on Ernie. I know you can't bring it out on me. You know, I don't know if you guys have all seen, he's calling me a pedophile now, which is laughable. Jimbo, you are the only pedo on this platform. Him and Irish D are calling me pedophiles, saying I'm a pervert, saying I'm like a sex assaulter behind the scenes. No, trust me, no. If you ever talk to me behind the scenes, I don't talk about none of that shit. Ever. That's a fucking lie. But Jimbo is trying to slander me. But see, it is slander when you call me a pedo, Jimbo, because I never married a 12-year-old. And as I have accurately demonstrated today, I ain't lied about shit. But you have, Jimbo. You've lied about lots. And I'm very excited for your live tonight where you cry on panel. If I were you, I wouldn't go live tonight. I would just move out of the country, never show your face again, because you're fucking busted as the biggest user, liar, manipulator, and pedo on YouTube. He did do an amazing job. That's my co-host, okay? Let me get it. Okay. That's how everybody has it. Oh, stretch. So I was working hard getting those screenshots done today for you guys. He's so sleepy. Did you say hi? Did you say hi? Okay. Yeah. Lion King. Okay, let me check my WhatsApp real quick. Yes. Linus for president. Okay, we have breaking news. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you guys are ready. At Traders, read what I have on the bail fundraising. Are y'all ready for this? We know what happened to Chaotic's makeup. It was for Kemper. That's why Jimbo don't want to pay, because he got busted. Kemper, you look pretty. It really went to Kemper. That's why Jimbo's salty and he don't want to pay for it. Cash for the win. If you're on my Instagram, the link is in my thing. I've been posting all the beautiful things Kaz sends me on my Instagram, because Facebook's some fucking bullshit and told me something about it goes against terms of service or something. So I took my chainsaw pictures down and I said, fuck it, I'll go to Instagram. It is Kempy Star. I'm going to caption that. I'm going to totally caption that. Okay, real quick. Let me see. Tina, did you? Okay, Tina, I'm going to have to figure out what exact. It's in my about section, Cass. So you go to my description. There's the Instagram link for my Instagram. My Facebook and my Instagram are both on that. I know, he's pissed. Yeah, I'm about to go take him out. Go get some sodas. Go get some treats. All right, y'all. I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. We did know the makeup was for Kemper. That's Jimbo's Selma's sister wife. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna put those out. Tina, now that we got the screenshots out, we're gonna put together some supporting videos where he lies. He tells his audience, thank you, Chaotic. He tells his audience one thing, then goes back and doubles down on it. Oh, no, I never said that, when we have the clips. And then we're going to add the screenshots to them. So we've got so much we're going to work on. Not to mention all the people that are still sending me screenshots. I'm getting new emails every day of people reaching out that are Jimbo's subs right now that aren't ready for the big reveal. But I know after today, there's going to be a lot more. And, they're already trying to take my shit down. So I know they're pissed. And keep trying. All right, y'all. I love you very much. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we're going to cover. All the lies and today. Love y'all.